Let's take a look of Pooh Shiesty for y'all who ain't seen it. If you ain't seen it, your ass been under a rock. But let's take a look at what's going on. And I'm gonna give y'all very detailed and insight what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm. You know it.
Trell Williams, that is the scene in Cordova. Our crews have seen FBI. Our crews have seen FBI and TBI agents going in and out of that house. The Shelby County Assessor's website lists this house as being owned by Lontrell Williams. That is the name of both Pooh Shiesty and his father. The rap star is in a halfway house right now after being released from federal. Look at the scene in Cordova.
Hold on, let's go to the actual news. Hey, what's Memphis news? What's Memphis? Hold on, let me see. Memphis news.
Tried to come earlier, but I had some stuff to do today. I'll be trying.
Clip.
I'll be trying. Yes, sir. I'll be trying.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the actual news clip. Get the lights up.
They say higher education is but in Grand Canyon University,
Well, breaking news, your news leader is following now. We're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Will.
Can I ask y'all a question? Why they doing all that?
Can I ask you a question? Some questions.
You got people that's unbelievers right now, right? I came out, me and Shetty came out. Shetty came out first.
The sound quality good? It's loud enough?
He tried to remove
sound good
the scene and hold on. First of all, let me say it. So Shetty tried to play the I don't want to be labeled a snitch shit. I don't give a fuck, because who gonna do something about it? Yeah, I done got to that point of blogging where
see, that's what I said. The vloggers are now trying to say they street, but then I'll do something to you, but I'll tell on the world, but I won't tell on my homies. We don't do fighting on our side of the coast. F the Bloods and the Crips, y'all better not come out here. I'm 6 something, you know. He said F the Bloods, F the Crips. He said F Compton Rick Rock. He sound like a wrestler. He said in this corner, he did the whole thing. In this corner, we got Compton Rick Rock. And next thing you know, Compton Rick Rock on his live. Hey man, I'm good with you, man. I like your content. Oh, my mama, I seen that shit. My moderator sent me that stuff. Boy, come on, man. Y'all out of control, gang. Boy, clout chasing is real. And you know why I know he did that? Because he don't want to strike on his page. He want to be in good standings with everybody. Man, this dude just talked bad to you, boy. Compton Rick, yeah, King AK7, yeah, but still he roasted him. AK is a goofy. I agree. He is a goofy. This is how he goofy, but still I'm gonna talk about Compton Rick Rock. He talked about Compton Rick Rock. He said, "Oh, Compton Rick." Somebody in the chat said, "Oh, Compton Rick Rock was using your this and that." He was like, "Compton Rick Rock." He was like, "Compton. Well, I don't care if he cussed, blood. Compton Rick Rock sound like a wrestler to me. Like in this corner and blah 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 blah." But at the same time, he's saying that he's a gang member. He's saying that this is King AK-47. He said he an ex-member because he used to be out of Cleveland, Ohio. The Bloods better not come down there. The Crips better not come down there. Uh, he's 6 something. Him and his boys ain't playing. Do what you gotta do. Out here in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, we ain't doing no plan with y'all. Stand up Ohio, ooh, this and that. You know what he did? Just like Shooter. Remember when Shooter was saying, "Oh yeah, all the DC rappers or anybody from DC, you come over here, we gonna rob you." Woo, woo. Remember when Shooter said that when he first got out of jail? It wasn't that shock value. Then a lot of more people know his name. He linked up with Wack, and then Shooter got his name out, saying what he said on the vlog with DC Baby Draco. Then he going back and forth with Dogface. Dogface said he'll give him 50K for a fade. You sure ain't seen Shooter go try to shoot no shots. He said it on live plenty of times on Smut Free TV. He ain't said nothing about that. Why? Because he ain't gonna talk bad about the Crips. Yes, sirski. Rockstar 2800, the one that got walked across the street, the same dude that ain't never been to jail. He 34, 35 years old. Yeah, him. He said on his live, just like Munchie B said his goofy stuff on Clubhouse. He said, "Yeah, I got 50,000 for you, young buck. You come out here, woo, woo. I got 50,000 out of my pocket just to whoop you, woo." Shooter said, "Yeah, I'ma go." And now all of a sudden you ain't heard nothing about it. See what I mean? King AK doing the same thing. He making idle threats to a whole coast. How you gonna say F a whole coast? You doing worse than Draco. Draco was doing a city, not even so much a city. He was doing a gang, but the city was named Inglewood Family, but he was dissing more the gang than everybody else that wanted to get involved or take it that way. But you know how it is. If he diss a hood, somebody got a relative that's gonna be some Crips. There's gonna be some relatives that's gonna be some Hoovers, and then everything just get mixed up. Everybody just mix all these different gangs together because your relative that's how you get backdoored. That's how everybody. And then like in LA, accident people don't get hit. It be the people they looking for. People in LA just don't be, even if they spark up, you know what I mean, just start sparking up through an alleyway or something like that in front of a store, like how they did in the Hoovers. They just gonna spark up real quick. Woo, they gonna get on. They don't just do that stuff with kids around and stuff. Like LA ain't really like that. They be trying to get their mans because they know they mans because they grew up with these dudes. You know what I mean? So if you grew up with these dudes, you know exactly who you looking for. Even if they were a ski man, you could tell by the body figure like you grew up with your ops. That's why I said with Baby B Braids, I can't understand how you unalive somebody else that had nothing to do with nothing. You was guessing. You didn't even know. That's a bad look. I'm just looking at it from my end. If I was sitting in the cell, looking at myself in the mirror every day, brushing my grill, finna go YouTube friendly, you know what I mean? Do my thug thing, my little 1, 2, wop, wop, wop. If I was Baby B Brains, I would be brushing my teeth. And I'm just being honest. This ain't even talking bad about them. They're just keeping 400. Nigga, you brush your teeth every day and look at yourself and know that one person that you in there for and unalive had nothing to do with nothing. Now you can say you gangster, woo, this and that. Brother, how I grew up was we knew the ops. You know how we was kids and then our parents move across the tracks, and you know how them niggas be like, "Oh, you know them niggas from across the tracks." That's exactly what that came from. Because your peoples moved out the hood across the tracks. Across the tracks is the main direct enemy hood. That's a op. Sometimes it might be 2 hoods over. Then it's the op. You still cross the tracks because they still cool with them. Is all them little Crips lined up or all them little Bloods lined up, and then you just go outside and be a Crip? That's when you cross the tracks. That's what they mean by when you cross the tracks. So if Draco couldn't get away with it for a city, not even so much the city, just the IFs, period. And then Munchie, oh my lord. We gonna stay on this with the Pooh Shiesty, but we gonna get to Draco. That's I'm gonna have to end this live and start another one with Draco because I got a headline for that too. So I gotta break my stuff up in categories. So we gonna stay on Pooh Shiesty. But still, just by him yelling people names across both, you got Poetic Flacco doing it in Cali. That's the West Coast, even though he is not West Coast. Do you know Flacco, by doing business with King AK-47, he can relate to him because he's more Midwest? Chicago area. He's not West Coast. So why do you think it was strange that Flacco is doing business outside of California? His numbers up, his name up. You slow, I'm not. You gotta really be on Flacco and do good content on everything he does, and then he's gonna say your name. But you gotta do like Stingy K. You gotta stay on one dude. Stingy K, man, 96, 99% of his uploads is Charleston White. So many people told Charleston White, like, boy, this nigga eating off you. Woo, woo. Yeah, Charleston White found out, and then they did some talking. For sure, for sure. Like Stingy K, he got a good editor to take all them cuss words out so he can get those numbers and it'll be green. When you take out your cussing or you keep your cussing to a minimum, that's why I gotta keep it in check because even saying what somebody else say will give me a different color. You know what I mean? I haven't had red in a long time. Red just mean you just went overboard. Like you ain't getting no money for what you did. I don't care if it was 2 hours. You ain't getting nothing. But King AK calling out a whole coast. So don't think it's strange that Poetic Flacco, he's from North Dakota or wherever that area is all mid US, mid coast. You know what I mean? So Windy City type areas, that's the Midwest. So you can't do nothing with them for going over there. And then look, when you in the Midwest, I swear to God, when I went to jail out here real quick for a couple of days, like 2 weeks, do you know Midwest DMV? They mess with the East Coast before they mess with. They do not to say oh they don't mess with the West Coast. They vibe more and they lingo is better with the Midwest to the East Coast. They closer. Then you got people down south that would rather go to the East Coast than come to the West Coast. I was in there in jail with them for like 2 weeks. They was telling me that, like, yeah, bro, I wish I'd go to Cali. Like, if I did, I'd just go shopping. And that's what he kept telling me. I'm going to put my shit on. I was like, yeah, don't put it on like that. I said, you put it on too much, somebody going to take it about you. No, I'm just going to put that ish on real quick. I was like, stop saying that. Stop thinking like that. You go out there looking like a pedestrian. Don't go out there looking like you use a tourist. They gonna PMB rock you. They gonna rock you to bed. Just imagine the look, and then the security is the one that set it up. That's why I rolled by and I did footage. And what's his name? Trenches News. Like 2 years ago, he tried to pay me for the footage. Cause I was trying to, how Trenches News, he be giving out kids. He be like, around winter time, you got some clothes. Ooh, I had a gang of clothes. I was selling clothes and stuff like that. So I was gonna donate. So anyway, he tried to pay me for the footage that I had of driving by, like a day after it happened. The same security guard that called, he was still working there. The dark skinned dude with the bald head. He the one that made the call to the daddy. The daddy called the son. The son went in there and did overboard. He wasn't supposed to do PMB Rock like that. But they said PMB Rock had it on him too. So how you gonna be in Roscoe Chicken and Waffles with that ish on you and boy, listen, you bold enough to just wear that chain and ain't nobody gonna mess with you, huh? Everybody that see that chain ain't like, hey, right on, brother. They be like, oh, I'm trying to take that right off, brother. Goofy. But hey, he wanted to put that ish on. You can't do that on the West Coast, gang. They gonna get you. I wouldn't even do that unless I got people with me. I from here. I would not do that. Never in life. Put all that jewelry on, just be belling around like la 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 la. They gonna lullaby your ass. You out of here, broski. And then that's why I said they send the YNs. Why? Because they can get 25 to life, which means they can get 25 when they get 25 years old. They can get out. Just like old boy did, what's his name? Just like old boy did, Pop Smoke. Man, that dude did like 3 years, 4 years for popping. You hear what I said? Popping Pop Smoke. That fool did like 4 years, gang. And Pop Smoke out of here. And if I was from the East Coast, I would be mad too. Them YNs, they was hungry. Like I said, your biggest fan to be your biggest op. When they seen the motion and what he had going on, they was already watching, and then dude was like, oh, we got an address. He probably already told him in the headline Beverly Hills or North. Come on, man. And then you show the address, you burn. Up in them hills, it's only so many addresses. They ain't split off like that. It wraps around. It got little splits, but it goes all the way in a spiral up the top. Like it's so tight of streets. People see everything downstairs. They be having you could see the living room downstairs, all glass. Who house? I put a date on it. I put a name on it. I went to uh uh Kevin McCall house. It was in the hills, and he had the plaques up on the wall from Deuces. I think he had like I don't know. I ain't gonna get the line, but it was two different colors. And when we drove up, like it's only enough for like it's a driveway, but it wasn't like a real like pull in. Like he didn't have no driveway to where you could pull in and park. Not that I remember. But when you first drive up, the first floor is all glass, bro. You can see the kitchen, everything. The whole window is glass. So if you pull up, you can see whoever living there. But like I said, Kevin McCall is the same one that was crying on he was crying on back on Fig, talking about he still got an EBT card and Chris Brown owns some money. Well, yeah, this is when he was doing good with Chris Brown. He was in the Hollywood Hills, and his whole bottom had that whole glass. So when people, and then you got a shot of where you live, right? So you got a shot. You told them Beverly Hills, like where you at, you know what I mean? And it's just bad for you. And it ain't nothing but solid streets. So you can get, and then once you see it, like come on, just say Hollywood Hills, address, blah 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 blah. They're gonna show you, and then you gonna be able to see like, oh, it ain't that one, it ain't that one. Oh, he right there. That's how they got him flossing. But you can't say Pop Smoke didn't do it to itself. Why? You posted it. Now it's wrong. Pop Smoke got popped in the way he did, and he didn't want to give up that J. Or if he did give up that J, they didn't believe, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. And then they was young. So seeing that J and the Rolex, like, come on, bro. They like, oh wait, they man, they want they payday if they drove all the way from the hood. They want their payday. Like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So like Pooh Shiesty, the first person, and this is what's so funny. Pooh Shiesty is supposedly alleged did this robbery heist with an ever set up to get with some 60s. So if Seti Nash is the first one and he claims to be from 60s, how is it that Seti Nash was the first person to break into the internet world about Pooh Shiesty and then be saying, just know that I'm telling the truth. Just take my word, this, and that, blah, 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 blah. Now we got to rewind on your bitch ass. Remember Seti Nash when you was on that recording on the news and you said, yeah, I just heard a lot of arguing and then I heard some shots go off. Or you remember when you was skinny with them dreads? Telling on the news like Bosco. Mm-hmm. Seti Nash. Now he big 6-0. But he do got a video of him telling the news. Yeah, he got a white t-shirt on, drunk as a motherfucker, looking like Ann Hefe. Dead homies, this shit was looking like Ann Hefe by the collar. He just like this, talking to the side. He got the big same bubble eyes. He was real skinny, sucked up. He was like Baby B Brave size, like dead homies, like 110. He was sucked up, like kind of looking like he was kind of I say he kind of looked like YNW Melly with a little bit of 607 He was just like on the dead homies when he was snitching, he was looking like 607 like. So this is how they do it. Yeah, sir. This is how they did it with the microphone with dead homies. This is footage. He can't get around this. He can't say his line. He had a white t-shirt on. His dress was like real short. He didn't even touch his shoulder. He looked like he was out the rack. So they was real skinny and little. So he was like, yeah. All I heard was no. Let me get in acting. I gotta get back in acting mode. Yeah. All I heard was a little bit of arguing, and then I heard some pop, pop, pop. That's what you said, nigga. That's what you said. But you shouldn't have did it. Mm-hmm. So now, this same dude that's telling the news, you see where I'm going? He told the news, ain't nothing new than what he doing now with the news. So this news dude, he tell us first, oh yeah, yeah, just don't care, don't mind how I know this is the truth, this is a fact, don't debate me on this. Any other blogger say something else, I know the facts, and what you be like, okay, well, we ain't heard nothing on the news in forever. It's been like a month. He clouded up off of that, just like Flacco doing with the Inglewood families. Now, This is out of control. They building a little alliance. You see, Seti Nash, he's Stockton, but he's sure living somewhere else, building alliance. You got this I want to comb my hair every once in a show and scream to the top of my lungs, and I don't see how he got the lungs to be screaming at that microphone every day, bruh. It seemed like he be screaming at that microphone so much like the microphone damn near in his throat. Like, bruh, I think he should put one of them clip-on ones and keep it on to a level. Cause King AK, this bro will break your speakers. He be yelling like King Peel for no reason. Oh, shut up, this. I'll be like, bro, calm down. It ain't that serious, gang. But he could do it every day. He don't shave. Sometimes he shave. He want to get, and I ain't never seen somebody put that shit on and then still don't shave. Look at this brother. How your shit look like it's bad? He got that goat shit like bad. Like, bro, what's going on? Like, what is the nappy almost I can't connect all the way to the side thing looking like baby Simba or something like bad? Like, come on, bro. And then you want to put that shit on and you ain't comb it, you ain't brushed it, and then you put a hat on because you know your lineup fucked up, but then you're gonna ask somebody for $150. Thanks for $150 in the chat. Well, if you got that yesterday, why don't you have a barber or drive your motherfucking Toyota Prius down the street and go get you a lineup? You don't got the kids no more. Then you tell us to get back with their mamas. They got the tripping and they try to check on your money or something like that. And then when they're trying to strike your page down, you kept it's like every other month. They shadow banning me. They blocking me, y'all. This King AK-47 voice of the streets. Man, they blocking me, y'all. They trying to get me out the algorithm. I'm like, damn, nigga, ever since I know you, it's like every other month, they trying to get me out the algorithm. Man, type that like button, man. Let's get the chat up, man. Oh, man, they trying to do your boy bad. Now he's smoking hella cigarettes, and then sometimes the cigarettes he be so caught up in the moment, the cigarette be smoking itself. By the time he hit it, he'll do like this, a big old ash and just fall off. Like, gang, calm down. I'll be like, gang, you doing the most. I done seen him, even as he got a little fame, he still be having white stuff on the side of his lips. He be having cotton balls all on his eyebrows and his chin. King AK, he just be like, let me do it. Like if somebody send him something and they be like, hey bro, it's important, man. You got to clout off this, man. You got to speak on this. And then you know he be rambling and stuff like that. You seen him do the last one? He was like, yeah, my phone died. How you get on before? Oh man, so it was so juicy for you to drop this information that you did it until your phone died. You an internet nigga for real. Keep telling on yourself. We listening. Come on, King AK-47, we listening. Brother, we show is lit. Oh man, my phone died. I ain't never heard nobody do a upload. You know you should have edited that? You know how to edit that out? Ghetto as hell. Ghetto as hell. Oh man, my phone died. Who tells the world my phone died? Unprofessional. You know, never should have gave you niggas money. That slogan is for you, brother. That slogan is for you. Some of y'all can't even contain the money. Once y'all get the money, y'all be acting funny, strange, and now y'all eating gray poupon on regular bologna sandwiches. Stop it. Eating soups out of it. Now you don't use regular bowls. Now you got China. So now you eat your soup, your top ramens with the pinky up. Top ramens in China. Come on, bro. One thing I can't give you though, I like your intro. It got better. That last intro, kind of boo boo, but I seen you was so happy when somebody remixed your King AK. You start bouncing, man. You played that for like 30 minutes in the whole live. I remember that day you was celebrating. I was like, I was doing something like working or something or doing something like, man. I had a growing tent in my living room. I was doing my thing in Cali. Like I think I had like 10 plants and they were just growing high. I had to string them up. You know how you got to help them stay up because of buds. You already know. So yeah, I was on some stuff like that, and then I heard him. This nigga was happy as hell. This nigga was dancing, and man, he played that thing for 30 minutes. I was happy for the nigga, but the way he was cheesing, it was like a little ass girl. It was like a little ass girl that seen her daddy for the first time. He was all prancing and stuff. Yeah, still yelling. I'm like, damn, nigga, you don't drink no tea or nothing, no lemons or nothing, and he can yell all day. His voice, he like a coach. An NFL coach spitting, don't care, be having money, but don't care. I heard. don't care. And then he on Gucci nuts, man. Every time I see him on a live, this is Gucci flat. In your bed. Yeah, you should have been singing "Making Love to the Money" like a sex tape. I took them hoes out and let the money stay. Making love to the money, sweaty text, sweater sex great. I'm talking Kim K. I'm talking Ray J. Making love to the money like a sex tape. I kick them hoes out, but let the money stay. Making love to the money, said it's sex great. I'm talking Kim K. I'm talking Ray J. That's the Gucci songs I want to know. Or bricks, all white bricks, all tan bricks, just hit a lick. Bricks, all white bricks, all tan bricks, just hit a lick. Bricks. That's what I would want to hear. Shoot, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking. That's the Gucci songs I like. I don't know none of the songs. Boy, I'd rather give you a Lil Wayne before I be riding a Gucci. Man, Gucci didn't went from skinny to pregnant to damn near the world was saying he was a clone. Y'all remember when the world was saying Gucci man looked like a clone? They was on him and they was on Jamie Foxx. Tell me I'm lying. Hit the like button because you know I ain't lying. On the dead homies, the whole world was trying to say Gucci was a clone when he got skinny. Hit the like button or you hating on. Yeah, I'm just like him too. I could go back and forth just like him. When Gucci was going through all the phases and he got skinny, the whole world said Gucci was a clone just like Jamie Foxx. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You forgot. I didn't, nigga. And you must have subscribed or you must have stopped here for a reason because I'm telling the truth. Preach. Mm-hmm. Yes, sirski. I'd rather do the Lil Wayne. Shoot until my motherfucking hand fall off. A track star, a gunshot ran y'all off. I pop like a soda, watch a can fall off. I can't kill y'all and y'all boss. Shoot until my motherfucking hand fall off. Y'all track stars, a gunshot ran y'all off. I pop like a soda, watch my hand fall off. I can't kill y'all and y'all boss. Shotguns, handguns, louder than a band drum. You fucking with the drum major. Let me play you the anthem. Bang, 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 bang. Call that heavy metal. I say bang, bang, bitch. I make you feel every letter. BANG, BANG, GANG. We spray then leave. We play NEVER, Mr. Dr. Carter, are you the DZ boy? Young money, baby, nigga, these bars. Bitches, you crazy. Reese retards, watch Nina Mac and Tommy have a brief menage like brah, brah, brah. Soldier boy on the beat, but I'ma heat this shit and I'ma eat this shit to work with my turf and yeah, y'all know, yeah. I'd rather do that before I do it. Gucci! I'd rather do a big time. Gator boots with the pimped out Gucci suits. Ain't got no job, but I stay sharp. Can't pay my rent cause all my money spent. But that's okay, cause I'm still fly. Gotta go and take a class in my new E-class, in my new E-class B's. You know how bubba. You know, man, come on, man. I do that. I do cash money big timers before I do a damn Gucci. Yes, sir. Or I could do if it ain't chronic, don't blaze it up. And if it ain't a Chevy, don't raise it up. You know we keep it bumping, don't fake the funk. So all my real niggas stay gangstered up. We making paper suckers only claim to touch by sticking to the script and never changing up. You know we keep it banging, don't fake the funk. So all my niggas stay gangstered up. It's going down, motherfuckers. Like that. Sound like Battle Cat been upstairs with Zach. And the knocking don't stop. I hope nobody don't call the cops. Don't stop the beat and make your pop lock. A better shit. Better yet, cut the shit or keep your Glock cocked. You think I'm tripping? Fool, I ain't bullshitting. You better read up on this shit to get the latest nonfiction. Watch out for the friction. It's West Coast on mine and fuck anybody dissing, nigga. Listen, doghouse out cause I'm against the blood. Be walking, holding on the extra clip. Now you want to be your friend, but you gonna make me unload to slap the other clip in, reload. You want to go toe to toe, set my pistol down on the ground for the pound, nigga? Hell no. I stay gangsta up because it just lives in me. And when I seen enough, I guess that's when I free somebody. One thing we'll really see. Homie, don't speak on me. Don't speak on me, hump. Yes, sir. I'll do that before I do a Gucci. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get back to AK. I just had to, I just had to do the intro. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know he do the Gucci, so I had to do mine. I did about 3 songs. That was pretty good. That was a good play.
You gotta get back to the algorithms. And I don't know what the hell was wrong with me anyway, because with JD Youngin, I'm known for just don't giving a fuck and saying whatever the
Watch what he say.
So give a fuck about being labeled no motherfucking police or no goddamn he doing too much. Or fuck you and fuck that, nigga.
Mind you, this is OG Cottonmouth back in the day.
And it's to be nosy and be all in these bitch ass niggas' business.
He gotta
nigga.
brush that thing.
You see what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what you done did. If you did something and it catch my way, I'm posting
He
about
said it catch my
niggas, my city.
See, now I'm on him. He said some stuff that Aunt Hefty trash bags would say. He said, if it come by my way, look, bro, listen to what he say. He be talking so reckless. He be making up new words like Aunt Hefty trash bags. Watch. Pay attention.
I can't never call those snitch where I'm at. So
Come on, gang. Hey, can I get a like or subscribe if you agree with me? Who in 2026 is smoking Black and Mouse? Can I get a like? Can I get a subscribe? Can I get a comment? Who in 2026 is smoking Black and Mouse? Which one is it? It looked like the regular ones. And you so broke, you got the plastic tip. You know the ones that's the wood tip cost a little bit more. This nigga got the regular OG. He didn't even get the wine one. This nigga got the hard bake your lungs. Nigga, you will be at the doctor in 2 years smoking them bitches. Nigga, you talking about catching a fade? I see why you carry pistola. Nigga, you smoke Black and Mouse, gang. And I seen you smoke a whole pack of cigarettes in one live. You know how many cigarettes is in a pack? Nigga, a short, a long, whatever you had. This nigga smoked a whole pack of Newport cigarettes on one live. I couldn't do that if somebody did this to me. This man is on Black and Mouse today. You know why people smoke Black and Mouse? Trying to stretch that money on. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Man, don't nobody smoke no Black and Mouse in 2026. Get off of it.
all you motherfuckers, this your day job when the news do, they don't say shit. Yeah, they don't say a motherfucking thing. So Shetty came on here and he said that Pooh Shiesty signed his way out that contract. He forced Gucci. He said when Pooh Shiesty left, Gucci got robbed.
He's straight smoking a Black and Mild. Gang.
He said ring was took, a wedding ring,
And you see how black his lips is?
and a watch.
And he say he don't smoke tree, but he got black lips.
That nigga Pooh did not leave. And he did not sign himself out. Gucci refused. Because Gucci refused, he was forced to sign some shit. But Pooh Shiesty pulled
Hit
the
that like
gun.
button, hit that subscribe button.
The nigga daddy standing right there with a big ass chopper.
See, tell him.
Big 30 big ass standing at the door.
Tell him.
6, 7 niggas walk in the door. Big 30 closes the door.
Now, when Seti Nash first told his story, he said that, and this is facts, that Big 30 was at the door. And when all the dudes came to, back up Pooh Shiesty and what he was talking about, I guess, okay, this was the exact thing he said. He said, Big 30 was at the door, big fat boy, and he had Draco. Okay, it was dudes outside the meeting area where Gucci didn't, think nothing of it. He was like, oh, he just came with his boys. Like video shoot type. He don't know what's going on. He think it's business. He got the undercover police with him. So they go in, and I guess, however it is, it get to like some arguing. So the dudes that was outside was able to hear the arguing, and allegedly true from Seti Nash, what he said like a month ago, he said Big 30 opened the door for them niggas to come in. And that's why the police couldn't do nothing, because it was too many niggas. You see why the police are bow down? They ain't got no wind on them dudes. And if he see 3 Drakes in there and he know they illegal as hell not to have. Now, this is what I said in my short. Now, when everybody say, oh yeah, Gucci came with the police, do you think he came looking like a white dude? You know how many off-duty and police, active police that are young with dreads, with tattoos all the way down? Did you know that down south? So don't make it seem like he was in there with some like Dexter, you know what I mean? Like regular. No, he was black. I bet you 9 times out of 10 he was black. So when they got down on him, he knew. He was like, I'm not. It's too many niggas. Even if you get the knocking, you won't live. A police is trying to live to see another day. He for a paycheck. He don't give a damn about your chain and your ring. You better let it go. That'll be the best thing you could do. You got nurse on it. And then most of the time, some people be having low jack in their phones. I mean, in their watches. Rolex for sure got it. So if you ever get a Rolex, most of the time they still come with low jacks, depending on how much you pay. It comes with it. Mac 10 did it. That's how the motherfucking Main Streets got caught with his Rolex. But that's a whole nother story. I remember when the police came to the hood the day it happened. They pulled up on us and asked us questions. We were like, man, we don't know about that. We didn't, because he didn't tell us. Not at the moment. It just happened. And the police, when they found out who did it, they came straight to the hood as if we was gonna be wearing it and passing like goofy. The police was goofy. But that police, I bet you it was black. And what you gonna do? Pop them when they all leave? It's too much. They got too much firepower. But that police, how did Seti, I was finna say Seti the entertainer, because that's what he is. How did Seti the entertainer Nash know that it was off-duty police? His dad was there. Big 30 was there, describing the assault rifles, saying it was the 60s. And then since when did and then Seti Nash, ain't you from 60s? So ain't like the way, you know how they can give it to King AK because he ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but he could push it because he don't have nothing to do with the West Coast, but he can get it in the ears and the algorithm they way. As long as you got algorithm coming West Coast, this play it's gonna all come together. Right now, Poetic Flacco, he do got clout. But as he keeps doing his lives and doing videos, he gonna turn into Texas. YouTube is gonna know he's in Texas. Like through his algorithm, he gonna start getting stuff with like bull. I'm telling you, this is how YouTube do it, especially when you're a content creator and they really mess with you. In the morning, he gonna get all the top bull riders, rodeo type stuff, chickens and birds and cows and all that stuff. It just comes to your algorithm. Give him about 2 or 3 months, however long he been out there, it just goes straight through. So this is how he got his information. The 6 O's told and you know how they always be, oh Cali, they do be trying to clout, and then if he give him some money for telling, so 6O told him, because he got a big platform, he the biggest 6O platform, duh. Then he pressing Cali, duh. Then that's the reason why he went with Woody through his hood, and it was the clout moment. Oh boy that let him be over there, he got paid for it. He was trying to clout up off of Woody. Everybody, like, it just coming to the forefront on the internet. Everybody is willing to sacrifice morals for the clout. Yep. In every way, not just going out there and whacking people. They doing it. They whacking people on YouTube. They just trying to get above. They trying to get that, like. But what I don't realize is a lot of dudes in the hood, they'll use that to cloud up, but then you don't do nothing else after that. Like you just be thinking like, oh yeah, I was on DC Baby Draco, man. We tore it up, man. We got like 40K. Okay. Then what else you gonna do? Wait for DC Baby Draco come back? You burnt. You burnt out. Like you're not a thinker at all. You burnt. So it's like It's sad to see, but it's real. That's what's going on. People willing to do all the numbers, do throwing up everything, and then after that, back in the hood, sitting in the car, waiting on smokers, talking. Because if you go down Fig, they ain't messing with no YNs, they ain't messing with no black people. Period. So all you can do is just talk ish to them and keep it pushing. Like if you Mexican, white, oh yeah, they have all the conversation. Hey, how you doing? Whole different girl. As soon as she sees black, I can't talk to you. For real, for real. But we gonna see how they get all this information because eventually, you know what's gonna happen? Now, Seti Nash and King AK been going back and forth, friends sometimes, not friends, friends sometimes, acting weird. He's still my boy. I don't fuck with the nigga. They be up and down, emotional, just like Whack 100 and Hefty Trash Bags. So look, it's if you can go back and forth with a grown man and you had his number before, but before y'all was friends and now y'all ain't, stop acting like girls on the internet and just stop. So he was going back and forth with him. And all of a sudden, Poetic Flacco submits his paperwork to him and he taking off and running with it. Just like Seti Nash did just right now, submitted the paperwork and let him tell it from the Midwest so the Midwest could probably spread to the East Coast. You got to think about the algorithm. They set the ball, they get the ball, they take off running. They said they send it to King AK-47. He's Central United States, right? Center. So bam, he get the ball. Try to run it up. But sometimes he be saying so much and acting crazy on live, they be trying to demonetize him. Like he be doing too much. He be saying too much. He don't realize that. Like you can say stuff, but you can't go all the way out like you be saying. You be saying what you do. Ah man, man, you mess with me, man. You monkey, you make kids, man. I crash everything. You can't say that. YouTube gonna be like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? We gonna shadow ban you. We gonna do this, and that. I forgot what I did one time, and it got me shadow banned. But the thing about it was my first time learning. I think I was like talking crazy, crazy. I think I was driving in somebody's hood and said some crazy stuff. But I read the guidelines, but I don't know. I just thought they wasn't really paying attention. Like really, I didn't think they was really paying attention. But it is what it is. But this man, he crashes out on everybody. Now with him saying what he's saying, and he's saying, oh, because he Memphis dudes. Now Memphis dudes is down south. So they closer, but they not close to Ohio like that. So he making these big claims of how he this big ass dude and he be everywhere. When the last time you seen somebody, just like I said with Munchie B, they talk about these big old dudes and they be in their city. You be seeing them take pictures with people just walking down in the malls. You see them take pictures at burger places. You see that somebody, you know what I mean, grocery store. Do you ever see pictures like that? No. So they put up too. You know how happy he was that YouTube started giving them enough money to get this house? He was so tired of yelling in that bathroom. I can imagine what his house looked like because he never showed us the house. It was always the bathroom. A lot of people started in a bathroom in a car. And now all of a sudden, once the numbers got up with consistency, I did not know King AK been on here like 5, 6 years. He didn't my subscribers, what I have in 1 year, he did not have that. He did not have that. 5, 6 years, brother. Wow, my competition is people that been here 5, 6 years, and I've been on here 14 months. My competition, like, even though they got a lot more subscribers, but I have more starting out with no platforms. Now, I respect King AK-47 for saying he ain't went on no platforms to make his success. Right on, brother. Like I said, I might roast you, but I will give you your flowers if I think about it. Right on, brother. You didn't clout on no pages. He said he ain't going to DJ Vlad. He gonna get into this. He said, I ain't going to DJ Vlad. He said Adam 22 call. I will never go to no jumper. That's why it's like this. I will break the boards. Adam 22 and those Dominions, whatever piranhas. It could be Whack 100, it could be Anhefe, it could be Spody Face, it could be Munchie, it could be Bosco. Just know. Just know. Adam 22, that's the one sending them. He the throw off. They gonna come get you. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, This is a fact, and this is where it all comes from. That police officer, he was black. You know how they said sometimes you could put stuff on social media that will make stuff happen faster? What you think Seti Nash did? What you think all these other platforms did when they said, when it first came out about Pooh Shiesty? They ran to the internet. Now, as an undercover police officer, to even be hired, it has to be registered and documented. You know that? Before he can even take him on as private security, it don't just be like, hey, can you come with me? No, it don't work like that. Because if he's hired, he is in police undercover mode. So he just as bad as the mob when they had undercover feds that was in the family. Y'all don't get it. Let me play the dude that like to yell all day but get all the information from the rats. And now that the world is calling him a rat because they know Poetic Flacco has told the world he's with the rat biz. Let's continue and listen to Master Splinter is Adam 22. Whack 100, Fed Master Splinter. Adam 22 platform Master Splinter. Because they all got little babies, like little Ninja Turtles. They all got little buff dudes that think they hard. You ever thought about it? Master Splinter on all of them. They had big old buff dudes. One had the orange rag, one had the blue rag, one had the red rag. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all didn't know? Ninja Turtles was about niggas. Yeah, it's one head fed. That's the rat. Master Splinter. Y'all just be thinking like, oh, Master Splinter, man, yeah, he a hell of a rat. Think about Master Splinter and what he did. He ran the Bloods, the Crips, the Hoovers, the Pyrus, the Grape Street Watts, on hood. Yeah, the rat, the platform. It don't matter who you is. You remember Wack always say, y'all be calling them rats? I ain't seen his paperwork. I ain't seen it, but y'all call him a rat. But don't he got some Bloods, Crips, Hoovers, Pyrus, friends? Master Splintery? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of Master Splintery. You want me to hear? You want to say it again? All the major rats have Blood, Crips, Hoovers, Pyrus, and Grape Street Watts on G.O. Peter Rose Squad. Say something now. Or just hit the like and subscribe and be like, that nigga did that. Yes, sir. I am the truth, and it will set your mark ass free. If you listen. You see how I calm down? Been like days or weeks since I was dissing because them niggas was in my chat and they ran my name on the internet like I was a Mozart. That's why I had to do what I did. And now I'm back to scheduled program. You see how I'm regular and I still say what I say and it's still lethal? What they wanted me to do is fly off a hinge. But they know what I said is true. You know my biggest ops in LA podcasting? They all been on No Jumper. Compton Rick Rock, been on No Jumper as an employee. And Hefe, we already know. Spody Face, you too. Munchie B, AD, Pun, T-Rail. Who else? Sharp. Who else? And I'm talking about workers. We not talking about just podcasters. They started with No Jumper. And I bet you they didn't get their numbers up like me. I bet you Poetic Flacco, when he started on the internet, the first year, he didn't have almost 8,000 subscribers. That's why he went to No Jumper. And you know how desperate he was and eager he was fresh out of college like this. All right. And then look how he plays, y'all. Nappy beat up hair, the Rasta beard. He didn't give a damn. Sweats that was washed so many times they was supposed to be black, they was green. Shirts disrespectful, drunk and hefe collars, dead homies. Shoes, no socks. Water moccasin wearing mother, water monster looking at, wildebeest body having that. Man, I'm gonna leave him alone. We gotta be YouTube friendly. I gotta keep it green as my shirt so I can get my money on. Even if I roast, I'm getting better every day. Even when I see it, I be like, damn, I said too much cussing back to back. But sometimes they let it slide. Sometimes they don't. So I gotta watch myself. Cause these niggas is me's arcs. So, stop the cap. I ain't wearing a Fed hat. Don't his hat say privilege? Don't the police when they come to alphabet boys when they come to your house, what they wear? Hats. How many times you see me with a hat on? Unless it was a goon mask beanie. Shut your bitch ass up.
The undercover, and then I said, and Gucci wasn't by himself. He was with a goddamn cameraman named Matt. He was a white guy. He was.
I forgot about the cameraman Gucci was with. Would make it worse. So now, you know Matt. Matt's not a gang member. And how many black people you know named Matt? And call him, what's up, Matt? And he black. Stop it. He probably had glasses. Looking like Johnny Blaze, Johnny Test. Hair up, like he went to Supercuts. Oh my mama. Love Toyota Cameras and Kia Souls. So yeah, that's your cameraman. Then you got El Policio. Oh wait. When he tell old Matty, cause Matt, as long as he get away, Matt is telling. What? Boy, Matt he did this when he got in the car. When he got away and he got that call, because the police said, let me get your number before you leave so I can blah, 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 and I'm going to do my thing. Fuck Poetic Flacco. They tried to kill us, allegedly. Got him. Matt told, which coincide with the police. Now look, when you high profile and you got money on, they're going to take their time to arrest you. Why? Whoever typed it up first, that was a draft. Just like school. And they took it to that sergeant. And he was like, nope, put this in there too. All right. Then, and you know, they don't do that in a day or so. Like, everybody's so lazy, it be taking 3-4 days. Ain't no police working like they supposed to work, what they getting paid for. Oh, my mama, I've been in jail watching them. I heard them talking to my peoples when I was supposed to be released on bail. They took the call. They said my name and everything. I'm just looking. I'm listening. I'm like, okay. Now they saying I'm high risk because I'm from California and I came with a California ID, bitch ass niggas. So they said what they said. They did what they did. So it made me wait like some more hours. I fell asleep. They gave me some shampoo that was clear as this bottle. Man, what was that shit called? Security something, and it had some gel bars on it. I was like, then they gave me toothpaste that was clear. They gave me soap that looked like the hand soap in the hotels, the little bitty ones in the plastic. It was shampoo. It was clear shampoo, clear toothpaste, and it was something else that was clear in a bottle. I forgot. I was like, man, I looked at that. Man, I threw that stuff in the sink. Like, man, I ain't finna be here long. You got me messed up. What? I guess because I was in there being nice or not being nice, just like, people be in there, boom, 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 banging on the doors, kicking on the doors, dudes trying to holler at girls on the other end. It just be so much, man. I was like, man, I'm already faded, drunk. I was like, I'm out of here. I said, can I get a blanket? Can I get a blanket? They ain't give me no blanket. It was BSing. It was cold, nigga. I just put my hoodie over my head. balled up like a kid. And I'm talking about all the way where the hood, like your head is where your body at, and your breathing keep you hot. That's what I did. And next thing you know, blah. Hey, Mr. Floyd, you ready to go? Hell yeah. Yeah, you bailed out. Yes, I know. You want breakfast? Breakfast? You mean to tell me I was here since 8 o'clock last night? And this what time? Because it got to be 6 or 7 in the morning, or the show ain't 8. You telling me breakfast? Y'all held me that long, and I was paying bail? If you ain't high profile, don't mean nothing. But if you got bread, it do mean something. You gonna get up out of it. But yeah, there's no reason for me to be sleeping there like that. If somebody called like immediately, like, and when they called, I wasn't even all the way in takey. Like I was getting processed in intake. Like I didn't even have a number when they was calling to get me out. Crazy work. That's what I said. Different states, different plates. Never forget that. Always remember this when you go to a different state. Different state, different plates. And I mean like eating, the way they act, and the way they gonna feed you. They police ain't the same police in LA. Get that out your head that you got all these super rights. You talk like that to the police down here in Georgia, they gonna overcook you. And they gonna knock you out. They have no problem being on camera whooping your ass. Only dead homies. And when it go to the judge or whoever's doing it, they're always on the side of the police for shit show. So if you don't have it on video that they did something wrong, you going to chain gang. You are going chain gang. The chain gang consists of, we're going to get back to Pooh Shiesty and what he finna do, but you know what? Pooh Shiesty missed the chain gang because he going to the state. Pooh Shiesty, you going to jail. They already rated your spot. That's they just making sure they cross out. And you know what they went for? Instagram post that's on laptops, possibly jewelry that they think you was dumb enough to keep. That's a fact. You know how many people houses they ran into, and they still had the blick and the shells that they used on what they did. It don't even matter what color you is. They get all you dumb niggas. It's like it's so ridiculous. It's normal. You got Free Bands Casino, which is Future brother. How he get caught with all them pounds, scales, saran wrap machines, Ziploc machines, and a Glock 19 or 17 on them, trying to run from the police out the spot and get caught with all of it, money and all that. They said like close to like 300 bands, and he get caught with all of it. Boy, that boy was out of jail so fast. You know, if he wasn't clouded up and his brother wasn't known and him to be known in Atlanta, he'd be stuck. You know how many people is in jail for lesser charges than he is? I know people today that got a criminal trespass. They've been in jail over a year. And then some of them got bailed at $200 that nobody pays for them. $200 and been in there over a year. That's why I don't like watching Tommy G. Tommy G, the cells where I was at, it wasn't like that. But the way they doing people where I was at, they told me they was doing them just like that. Ain't no the transmissions and alternators, they don't go separate. They go with the regular niggas. You know that, right? ain't really no PC in the jails down south. You get like you got special housing like whole, but you ain't no PC. That's why I said the transgenders, they be there with the regular niggas. But I think what they do with them, they get them the jobs first. Like I said, it's down south, so they'll use them to cook the food and stuff. Jobs to where they'll be in a certain dorm with all workers. So it ain't PC per se. And there's gonna be other dudes that straight up in there, or so they claiming while they there. You know how that go. But they in a dorm with these dudes, and they all in a certain dorm to where it's gonna be cleaner. They showers gonna work, their water gonna work, because the main thing for they sell is, we gotta be clean for the food. We gotta be clean. So that's just off top. You just gotta know that when it come in health and safety, where they're at and handling food for the whole jail, you better be sanitary. Somebody, the watch commander, he gonna lose his job. Dead homies. We gonna finish King AK-47, the big mouth beast. That nigga lips made for horses. His lips, he got a long face like a Joe Campbell face. You know what I mean? He got like a horse camel type face. You know what I mean? He ain't bad as Bosco, but the way he be talking about, like the way he talk, it be so loud. It's like a horse just saying bogus ass shit. Like he got Tourette's or something. Like you can see him, he'll start talking regular, and then let him see something in the chat. Like, bro, like you talk like 18, like King Peel. Like, calm down. King Peel on Cam Capone was out of control, gang. Like, blah.
Goddamn security guard who ended up being off-duty police. And he was also with his homie named PB. I'll get some lights before I get into my soliloquy.
Yeah, can I get some likes too? Sheesh.
I'm the only nigga that came to the whole world, national world, and said that.
Yeah, he yell. He don't talk. Him and King Peel, they don't talk. They yell. Him and King Peel, they don't talk. They yell.
He's going to tell. I also said
Never
that the
forget,
cameraman
he's
white
smoking to black him out.
to tell as well. And not only did I say that,
In 2026, smoking to black him out.
I said if the robbery did not happen, I will quit YouTube
Hit that
forever.
like button. Hit that subscribe.
I will quit YouTube forever. I know I wouldn't quit no motherfucking YouTube forever. So then I dived in what Pooh got going on with this halfway house shit. I told y'all Pooh was living reckless as fuck. He wasn't paying shit. Cars was getting repoed. All type of shit was going on. He just pulled for a second, then I give a fuck. But I told y'all that right, they placed that nigga that motherfucking what's the name? And also, if you go back to my video, I told y'all if that nigga gets in trouble, it's going to be within these next few months, and they gonna start hitting shit places he goes while he's in that motherfucker. Did I or did I not say that? Did I or did I not say that? What happened? While his ass is in the halfway house, he hit the crib. I also told y'all Pooh Shiesty wasn't gonna come up with another song. Period.
Oh man, come on now. He a fortune teller.
This back in January, now. April.
He evolved on us, y'all. He a fortune teller.
What song has he came out with? Gucci shelfed that nigga. So Pooh started to act out. You over there with CMG artists. You over there with Glorilla. What got approved and dropped?
What got approved and dropped?
Nothing. I also said
I heard
either side was gonna speak on shit. Gucci side wasn't gonna speak on it, and Pooh side wasn't gonna speak on it. The reasons a Pooh side weren't gonna speak on it. Why the fuck would they when they know it happened? Not happening. In fact, I told y'all, I bet you Pooh start denying other shit. Y'all remember them rumors about him being in the feds?
Nah.
Didn't he address that? Nah. He went live about it and everything.
What he said?
Called a nigga from the feds and everything.
What he said? What he said?
Remember when they said he was arrested?
Nope.
Didn't they come up and clear his team? Where they at? Where the team at?
Free.
Where the team? See, y'all got pussy ass bloggers on here who don't want to see them niggas are dumb. And when it comes out this has happened, all credibility is destroyed from these little punk ass niggas. All credibility. Because it's going to come out that this shit happened. All credibility. I don't give a fuck what they tell y'all. Once you realize that they was wrong, how they standing on how it didn't happen, make sure you never believe nothing they ever say again. Ever.
What they Flacco?
Where's Pooh Shiesty's management? Where's the management team to address this shit? They addressed everything else recently. Why they ain't speaking? You know why? They can't. I told y'all they would. And I also told y'all when that cop, because he was there, who did not have long before he was going to go to jail. To all the naysayers, I got to say this. If you don't believe that they raided this house, and you don't believe why Pooh ain't been playing the game or nothing, and you don't believe why these niggas ain't coming out the crib, I want y'all to tell me why did they raid that house then? I gave y'all a good reason
for sure
2 months ago on why his home would be raided. Now, I didn't know it was going to be about a fed, but why? Now, I want y'all to tell me, since y'all don't believe the robbery happened, since y'all don't believe that there was a cop there that was Gucci security, but he was just off duty, since y'all don't believe since y'all believe the robbery was fake, and this has nothing to do with it, why they raided that house then? Usually, when you're in jail, you're in custody, they do this.
Yep.
Gang Spit, if you watch it, I sent the link to your Instagram.
See?
No, turn the volume down. Why you so loud? No, just turn your shit down, bitch.
Exactly. You loud as hell, bro. Your microphone.
Let's take a look. The lights up.
Like you can't hear yourself or something.
Otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams.
This nigga talking about they looking for Chopper Why? You wrong. Why they looking through cars and shit? If they looking for a nigga, why they doing all this?
Senior, but the FBI confirms they were execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by
and I'm glad you said this nigga name right here.
Exactly.
Chopper Wop, because he was there. He was one of them niggas that went in that room. He was one of them niggas that went in that room too. What you got to say to that? I told y'all about 6, 7 niggas that went in that room. Big 30 closed that door. Yeah, he was one of them. And excuse me, where's the dad? I got privileged information. Not only is the dad in custody as well, the dad's girlfriend is too. Why nobody coming out their house? You know why nobody coming out their house? Because there ain't nobody in the house to come
outing of the from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. As mentioned, the home just behind me, according to property records, is listed to Lontrell Williams. Neighbors are telling us this is William Sr., the father, of course, of Lontrell Williams Jr., who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage. That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. This home located along Beaver Valley Lane, just off of South Forest Hill, Irene, here in Cordova. This is a community sort of tucked away. Neighbors describe
It's bad.
Work with the police, just get a badge, dude. No,
Yep.
cool. I'll just be police on here.
No.
I don't wanna be
Police.
on YouTube.
I'm
Free car.
this nigga is the police.
Shut your pussy ass up, bitch.
He is the
I'll
police for
be the
this.
police. Officer
He
King,
said-
AK-47.
He said I'm only police on here.
Let me be the YouTube police. Why I can't be the YouTube police?
See the YouTube police. It's still the police. You stupid.
You're not about to make me go to no motherfucking station inside a motherfucking thing talk about can I be the police? Hell no. Why you think I'm living so good, bitch?
So
Niggas don't give a fuck about this shit. See, that's why I'm good. I can say whatever the fuck I want on this bitch, nigga. Ain't nobody, unless you hoe ass nigga want to fly your ass in here and do something about it.
Ooh, 15, 20 people. Yeah, man, it's like that, man. I'm in the hills, man. For the people that don't know, man, I'm way in the hills. Like I ain't like y'all in the don't got cell towers and all that. That's why they be saying bear with us on the whoopty. But what I can't say what this man is finna do to Anhefe, this man told Anhefe, F Anhefe, you take the young off your name. He said, you ain't young, you ain't, so take the young off your hefe, F you, F your gang, and wooty wooty whoop. Watch this. This is not YouTube. Viewer discretion is advised. He finna go off the hinges on Aunt Hefe. Now, y'all thought I was disrespectful when I did Compton Rick Rock and Hefty Trash Bags and ODM Slim. No. You ain't met him. How he finna disrespect and Hefe? Oh, I'm making a video on this. And Hefe, just by people yelling your name like you some certified G, all that no jumper stuff, he's finna tell y'all about Aunt Hefe. Aunt Hefe, Compton Rick Rock, he did y'all bad. He did Compton Rick Rock. He said he's a wrestler. You sound like Compton Rick Rock. He said it sounded like Compton Rick Rock. Like he did. He was like, he said that didn't sound like a wrestler. I said I never even thought about it like that. He said that nigga sound like a wrestler. Like that nigga got a whole slogan to his name. So look, and Hefe, now I know you got a speech impediment, and it's kind of like Poetic Flacco. But one thing about it is you gotta try and you gotta swim if you can't fight. And Hefe, he boo-bopped you with what he finna say right here. So and Hefe, I don't want to hear nothing about your internet ass. Because the way this man disrespect you in your hood, and Hefe, man, watch this. I'm telling y'all, viewer discretion is advised. He finna demolish and Hefe.
Gang Spin, if you watch it, I sent the link to your Instagram.
He finna crush and Hefe.
No, turn the volume down. Why
Listen
you
to
so
this.
loud? No, just turn your shit down, bitch.
Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. He finna crush and Hefe.
Can say whatever the fuck I want on this bitch, nigga. Ain't nobody, unless you hoe ass nigga want to fly your ass in here and
Here
do
we go.
something about it. Any of you pussy ass bloggers, cause none of you niggas gonna come here and do nothing. So shut y'all bitch ass up and sit y'all bitch ass back. Any of you pussy ass subscribers, fly y'all ass up in here too. Young Aunt Hefe made a video basically called Young
Listen.
Aunt Hefe is a no jumper crony.
Listen.
Young ass Hefe, nigga. You ain't even young. Take that dumb ass shit out your name, bitch. Rotund as fuck. Pillsbury dope. Touch a nigga. Nigga, you like that, nigga. Fuck your gang and your hood and all that shit, nigga. Fuck young Hefe, nigga. What is you talking about? Don't bring up no roaches to me, nigga. These niggas are roaches, nigga. Adam 22 Crodies. Without Adam 22, they're nothing. Nothing. What type of old ass man got young in his name?
He said, what kind of old ass nigga got young in his name?
You know why I made the video? You see I'm back in the algorithms a little bit? That's the point. Have all these pussy ass niggas with me and they behind y'all lost. Y'all lost because guess what?
No, he from
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
He from Ohio.
Ain't nobody gonna stop it. And guess who reaped the benefit out of everybody? Me. Because these niggas are talking about who? Me. Coming off strikes and shit. What was I? Shadow banned out the algorithm. How do you get back in the algorithm? How do you get a shadow? By having everybody speak on me. I don't even know if that nigga killed Draco the Ruler. Well, bitch is out there. And everybody talking. What you talking about, nigga? I don't fuck Draco the Ruler, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? Man, saying Star Pie side dancing. Mr. Big Bang Ochi face. All them niggas.
He said Big Bang Uchi face. He said Mr. Big Bang Uchi face.
Midwest.
Yeah. He said
And Savage season on this bitch.
Mr.
You
Big
even
Bang
get
Uchi face.
I'm eating. So to all you pussy ass boys, thank y'all for doing me a favor and being my bitch. And get me back in the algorithms.
He telling the truth. That's sad.
Y'all
That's
think you know who really killed Draco the Ruler? Hell no, nigga.
He telling
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? But guess what? Viral did a motherfucker. Nigga, fuck Cali, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking California, bitch. Only Tupac made me like California, shaking, shaking, baby, in the city. Woo. Other than that, I don't like how y'all.
See, now he finna get to how people feel about California when California ain't around. This is the thing about it. They probably met a couple people and they did them wrong or whatever the play was. But now with you generalizing it, that's just like me saying, oh man, F them dudes from Chicago. And you met like what, 5 of them, 10 of them? That ain't the whole state. I mean, ain't the whole town, the whole city. Like, what are you talking about, bruh? So, like I said, I'm gonna rewind it back all the way to Hefe and see how just saying disrespectful stuff gonna make you viral. That's all he did. He just said disrespectful stuff. That's all he did. And
Motherfucking station inside a motherfucking thing talk about can I be the police? Hell no. Why you think I'm living so good, bitch? My city, hood niggas, street niggas don't give a fuck about this shit, pussy. That's why I'm good. I can say whatever the fuck I want on this bitch, nigga. Ain't nobody unless you hoe ass nigga want.
remember when Puerto Flaco said, "Man, YouTube, you can say whatever you want, man. You can be a gangster as you want, man." That's all. I told another nigga there yesterday, man. I said, "F you, F your cousin." That's on Creed. Remember when Flaco did that short? I posted in my videos how he playing with the culture. Y'all be like, damn, y'all look past what I'm saying. He said, man, I told a gangbanger yesterday, man, F you, F your hood, and that's on Creed. Man, this YouTube, man, you can be whatever you want. Flacco told y'all what he was on, what he was up to. Now he doing the same thing.
Your ass in here and do something about it. Any of you pussy ass bloggers, cause none of you niggas gonna come here and do nothing. So shut y'all bitch ass up and sit y'all bitch ass back. Any of you pussy ass subscribers, fly y'all ass up in here too. Young Aunt Hefe made a video basically called Young Aunt Hefe is a no jumper crody. Young Aunt Hefe, nigga. You ain't even young. Take that dumb ass shit out your name, bitch. Rotund as fuck. Pillsbury dope. Touch a nigga. Nigga, you like that, nigga. Fuck your gang and your hood and all that shit, nigga. Fuck your Hefe, nigga. What is you talking about? Don't bring up no roaches to me, nigga. These niggas are roaches.
And you know why he called them roaches? Because he got over 100,000 subscribers. They are roaches to him, trying to climb up the no jumper clouded up ladder. Oh, wait. He said, you ain't young, so take that dumbass young off your name because you old as a motherfucker. F you, F your gang, whoopty whoopty whoop, 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 whoop. And then he finna go into F California. But I'm gonna play it one more time to just let you know who Poetic Flacco is dealing with. Poetic Flacco knows Munchie B and them, they subscribers ain't up like his. And one thing about him is, Poetic Flacco knows it's all money in, even if they 50, 50, 50. Look at this. Poetic Flacco tried to even throw T-Rail a bone. I was like, damn, nigga, my live did more numbers than y'all together on a 45-minute live. I was like, damn, how I get bigger numbers than Flacco and T-Rail? Just maybe based on it had back on fit. I don't know. Everybody don't bump with everybody. You know what I mean? And then some people, I ain't gonna lie, with the YouTubers, y'all be floating through the algorithm, right? And then y'all be like, oh, okay, I want to see this. And then sometimes your notification don't go off and you don't you don't zoom out of it to where you can look through the lives. And I'm gonna be on there. I'm checking everything. But like I said, to me and him, yes, I'm a roach. That's why I can say what he's saying. We are roaches. If you ain't in the 100,000 wow game, he can talk mess to you. But like he said, he just came off a strike, and thank you to dumb LA YouTubers chasing the clout so bad they sent it to me to make it go viral just because of my subscribers. And man, thank you, dumbass West Coast gang members. That's what he's saying. In essence, that's what he's saying. One more time. Man, this dude ain't playing. Dude is not playing. This nigga said what he said, gang.
Go to no motherfucking station inside a motherfucking thing talk about I be the police. Hell no. Why you think I'm living so good, bitch? My city, hood, the street niggas don't give a fuck about this shit, pussy. That's why I'm good. I can say whatever the fuck I want on this bitch, nigga. Ain't nobody, unless you hoe ass nigga want to fly your ass in here and do something about it. Any of you pussy ass bloggers, cause none of you niggas gonna come here and do nothing. So shut y'all bitch ass up and sit y'all bitch ass back. Any of you pussy ass subscribers, fly y'all ass up in here too. Young and Hefe made it as fuck. Pillsbury don't touch a nigga. Nigga, you like that, nigga. Fuck your gang and your hood and all that shit, nigga. Fuck Young Hefe, nigga. What are you talking about? Don't bring up no roaches to me. These niggas are roaches, nigga. Adam 22 Crodies. Without Adam 22, they're nothing. Nothing. What type of old ass man got Young in his name? You know why I made the video? You see I'm back in the algorithms a little bit? That's the point. I have all these pussy ass niggas with me and they how y'all lost. Y'all lost because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Ain't nobody gonna stop it. And guess who reaped the benefit out of everybody? Me. Because these niggas are talking about who? Me. Coming on strikes and shit. What was I? Shadow banned out the algorithm. How do you get back in the algorithm? How do you get a shadow? By having everybody speak on me. I don't even know if that nigga killed Draco the Ruler. Well, bitches out there. And everybody talking about it. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I don't give a fuck, Draco the Ruler, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? I mean, saying start pie side dancing, Mr. Big Bang Ochi face. Nigga, I don't know them niggas. Nigga. I'm from motherfucking Ohio, nigga. The Midwest. It's savage season on this bitch. You either get paid or you eat. I'm eating. I'm eating. So to all you pussy ass boys, thank y'all for doing me a favor and being my puppets. And get me back in the algorithm. Y'all think I know who really killed Draco the Ruler? Hell no, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? But guess what? Viral than a motherfucker.
Wow.
Nigga, fuck Cali, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking California, bitch.
Damn.
Only Tupac made me like California.
Scandal.
Shake it in the city. Woo. Other than that, I don't like how y'all talk. I don't like how y'all stand with y'all foot to the side. I don't like how y'all rap. I don't like shit about out there. Fuck the whole, all that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He need that. He need that. He need that. He can get that. He can get that.
That is until this morning. Take a listen to what a neighbor had to tell us.
They were here, you know,
He
before
did so much, man.
no lights,
I ain't gonna
no
lie.
sirens, no nothing. Explosions.
Look
That's
at
what
games,
woke me up.
He got to put on the gear.
Loudspeakers on.
He got to show everybody the gear. Like,
Bro, hands up,
police.
all this.
He trying to act like he just saw it.
We have that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online. It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working to gather more information. Of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available. Reporting for your news leader in Cordova, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
You can hear me?
Spinner, what's the deal, nigga?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
It was good, my nigga.
Man, what's going on, man? We got a lot of shit going on. Y'all know my nigga gonna come artilleried up. Shout out to my nigga Game Spinner, nigga.
It was good, man. Hey, at first I did thought it was that chopper watch shit.
Gag spitter. The reason why it took him so long to get on this live. This nigga, like he know people be flogging and flaking and stuff like that. So he had him on. He was playing it. He went to go take a shower. Then he went to go find his shit, find his shirt, find his whole drip. You better know about YouTubers, man. He. That's why it took so long. That's why King AK was saying all that crazy stuff. Now look, you know, I know a lot of people say, "Oh man, Neptune, you be saying some crazy shit on the internet." He just said the craziest stuff. He just said F Cali. And F everything that got to do. He said F and Hefe. He Compton Rick Rock the wrestler. Now look who pull up. The gang spitter. Them niggas ain't worried about. You know what I mean? Like, man, come like the military. Say what you want on the internet. Clout it up. Other than that, fuck it.
Start breaking that shit down. I come with them details.
So why you think you thought it was Chopper Watch?
Cause the nigga was on the run. He been on the run. He ain't got locked up yet.
When did that happen?
About 6 months ago, right?
About 6 months.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know, we talk behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So I want y'all to know, like, anything I can tell, I'll tell the gang spitter. So you know that source of mine hit me up again. And they told me, I hear an echo. What you on?
You echo?
Oh, remove YouTube. Stay on StreamYard, just click out YouTube.
Man, you got your shit on the ceiling, gang? He was looking
Hold on,
at
y'all.
the
Don't set it
ceiling.
difficult.
No way. I could never be looking up at the screen like that's police. The police do that because they be having the split screens and watching the gang and stuff at the same times in different
He
buildings.
said this nigga now red all here. This is how he moves, nigga. He gonna send me one of them bitches too. You can hear me?
Matter of fact, hold on. They just
Yo.
laugh. I'd rather just go to the real stuff because I got better stuff in my history that I do the breakdown of Draco the Ruler, because Draco the Ruler has stuff to say. Damn, who was I watching today that it wasn't that. Was it that? Hold up. Was it that? No. Nah. Nope. Yeah. Trump. Whoop. Whoop. Bam. No. Semen Time Exotics. No. 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 I think it's this. Yeah. Look, Draco the Ruler gonna tell you everything. Watch this.
Today what was going on?
Wi-Fi.
Poetic Flacco took, but I'm gonna show y'all why he said this. First of all, I know how to work the internet, right? So because I know how to work the internet, I'll take the victim side.
Shut up. Here we go. Here we go.
So I'm with Draco the Ruler.
Shut your ass. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, y'all.
So
Here we go,
Poetic
y'all.
Flacco has
Here we go, y'all. Yeah.
LAPD dragged their feet another one. I'm dropping.
Here we go, y'all. Skipping straight to it.
Me implying is that the ruler's murder is going to get solved soon. So a lot of people are implying that he works with the police. Now, a nigga, this came right after a nigga.
Yeah, you bad. You just said like, see why he get shadow banned. He just talk like he good. He got subscribers. Right. Here we go, y'all.
Cause we gonna figure this shit out.
What it do? We back with another video. So as y'all know, man, the beef between Draco the Ruler and Munchie B was pretty serious. Now, Munchie B pretty much was on Clubhouse and he let it slip that he actually was popping bottles with the killer of Draco the Ruler, which is crazy. So it seemed like, he was trolled into going on.
All I gotta say is Munchie B, you should just go ahead and get put off your hood. You embarrassed the B team, just like Whack 100 said. I could play that footage too. Whack 100 demolished you yesterday on the live. Munchie B, you need to just go ahead and walk away. Like, you know how one of the mayors or the presidents just get gone, you never see him again? Munchie, you do not need to be on the internet no more after what you said.
Draco the Ruler, and it was pretty bad what he said because it seems like what he said it in a real way. So now pretty much a lot of people were saying, well, who is this dude that Munchie B is talking about that's responsible for the murder of Draco the Ruler, who he confesses and confirms that he was popping bottles with him. Let me know what y'all think, man.
Getting chipped to it. Straight up. All that. Shit, the other day, bro, somebody I don't be tripping off coming out here and it, where you from?
Draco, listen to him.
And where you from, Texas, any of that shit, you the Bay, Sacramento, come out here, people getting chipped.
Despite the devastating death going on
Now, when he was saying that, he was dissing families. Now everybody be like, "Oh yeah, he was dissing Inglewood when he said Ingleweird." Okay, you could take it like that, but it was more to the Inglewood families. What he was just saying right now, he was like, "If you f with the maggots, you get done like the maggots." But he said the f, you know what I mean? So he was dissing them directly. But everybody got homies that get involved. So when you got homies that get involved, if you want to hear it again, every time they bleep him, he's saying the FAGGETS words. And he's dissing Inglewood families. That's why he did the Ingleweird, because when I was going to court, he was still going to court. And you know what he told me when he was going to Compton Court? Damn, nigga, you ain't from families, but nigga, them Inglewood families is telling. I said, yeah. He was like, yeah, bro. Like he said, all them members, like all them hard. This is his exact words. Draco the Ruler, when we was going to Compton Court, he said, yeah, man, all them hard niggas, man, they be getting on the stand, man. Like, bro, I'm like, yeah. He was like, yeah. He was telling me the names. I was like, I don't know them young ass niggas. Then he was like, you know about that Red Bull? I said, yeah, I know Red Bull. I said, we had a squabble when we was in Wasco A Yard. He was like, yeah, oh, this, and that. He got out and he went to a party and the homie Shell Kells, you know, had a little whoopty with him. And I was like, oh, okay, well, they was like, yeah, they trying to give him life for sure, but they trying to put us with it. Like I was the one that set it up and something to do with Mr. LA, RJ. He was telling me, I was like, man, I don't know RJ like that. Like I was in my whole little OG, like I was listening to, but every time I go to the Bounty jail, that's when I get put up on what the rapping shit is going on in the culture. Every time I go to jail, so I seen it bleeding over, but look where am now. Draco was dissing Inglewood families. He wasn't dissing the whole Inglewood. So let's get that narrative straight. He was dissing Inglewood family and mainly Munchie, Frosty, AZ Chike, and then you had one nigga NHP that's Rucci. You feel me? But you know, they be clicking up.
We smoke with us. All that beef and all that shit. We got beef and we really beefing. The homies gonna get you. And the dying or like catching something like scoreboard. Scoreboard. Right there. Don't like it. The nigga Draco was all over. Before we get to Draco, I just don't think Draco was that type of nigga that was supposed to talk like that. Like you got some niggas. This what I'm saying, right? You got some niggas that's about rapping. Then you got some niggas that's about rapping and street shit. Then you got some niggas that's just about street shit. The reason why I feel like Draco wasn't supposed to be the type of nigga to talk like this is because the Stink team suck. His gang of niggas are trash. When you the only nigga like that, like you the only nigga who really gonna pop something. Cause the nigga brother a bitch, they going against another nigga on the play. Like just you can't go against a whole hood of niggas and feel like you finna just come on top untouched. You can't do that. And I feel like that's what Draco fucked up at. He underestimated, for real, the clout, everything got to that nigga. And I just feel like he kind of got his own self killed, man. Talking about this nigga, no, like, man, Draco, bro, what are you talking about? Don't make me hold on, homie. Hey, bro, look. Hey, hold on. Hey, you know Draco sees on the table and ain't there no more, right? Draco sees on the table and ain't there no more, right? Hey, no, I said fuck Draco and his brother worked on Friday. Dumbass stuff. Hey, Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro, the nigga that killed Draco out of back and forth all the time. What are you talking about? Bro, like, I do Draco and wax money. I ask some questions, right? Bro, Draco is dead.
That's too much.
Let me know what y'all think. So Munchie B was pretty.
Listen to that one more time, cause it's about to get crazy.
shit. And shit. don't care where you come take to any of that shit. You can put the Bay, Sacramento, come out here, people getting chipped.
Despite the devastating death, going out there and don't know shit was like, if it's smoke, it's really smoke. What we can all that beef and all that shit. Always gonna get you.
Or like catching something, or like scoreboard, scoreboard, or right there, no lighting. The nigga Draco was all over Adam Street, right? Talking about this nigga. No, like, man, Draco is, bro. What are you talking about? Don't make me hold on. Hey, bro, look. I you know Draco sees on the table and ain't there no more, right? Draco sees on the table and ain't there no more, right? No, I said fuck Draco. His brother worked on Friday. Dumbass. Hey, Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back.
Let me tell you this. A nigga like Munchie, where I'm from, I wore this Bulls hat for a reason too. He gotta go. You talking too much.
All the time. What are we talking about? Where was I? I do Draco with whack 100. I ask some questions. Draco, bro. Draco is dead. Draco is dead, bro.
Let me know what y'all think.
He basically went on to say, that nigga Draco put $50,000 on his head and now he dead. Nah, I want y'all to peep the aftermath of that. Then Flacco responded to what he responded to. And then, now let's look at
Flacco, poetic Flacco.
this the nigga right here that was doing all that talking, right? He's a blood. He's a blood. There are rumors that he is with, like, he affiliated with YG. The nigga, you heard what he said. I passed the bottle to the nigga that killed Draco every day. Now look at his demeanor now. Once Flacco say what he say, look, if you not in Cali, shut the fuck up, bitch, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It seemed like we do it realer out here in Cali, than Cali, nigga. You hoe ass, nigga. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Cali, bitch. And let me tell you something else, nigga. I dare one of you hoe ass niggas to come out here and do something about it, nigga. I dare one of you hoe ass niggas to come out here and do something about it, nigga. Cause we don't fight, bitch. And Draco the Rulers, his ass would have been gone from where I'm from. That nigga, Munchie B, and YG too.
Wow.
So shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
You wildin', huh?
You niggas is not fucking with where I'm from and my side of the country in no shape, way, fashion, or form. The only thing you niggas got is y'all listen to other niggas real good.
He eating off of LA right now.
Other than that,
but he's certified drama.
Y'all games
Drama is what's gonna get you paid.
Y'all wasn't claiming 94 block, 100 block, and all that shit. Y'all wasn't saying the word ops. Nigga, that came from my shit, nigga. That came from where I'm from, bitch. So you West Coast niggas who finna come up here, gang banging, fuck a crip, blood, and all that shit, nigga. You come in here with respect, nigga. You come in here with the utmost respect, too.
Has said that he's basically going to make a video where he reveals Drake.
Look how disrespectful he is. You remember when Flacco said Munchie don't know what I got up my sleeve? He said, I forgot the exact words Poetic Flacco used, but he said, I'm finna demolish him or something like that. Like, it was something like in his career, like type stuff. And look what he did. He linked up with people that stayed talking about No Jumper in a bad way, but got platforms to do it. So, Munchie B, he ain't never did nothing with King AK, but King AK got proof that Adam 22 wanted him to come to his show. See, now it's embarrassment of everybody because Flacco, you open the door for him to even speak on Adam 22 now. So it is what it is.
Killer, pretty much. He said that without saying it. And I talked to him too.
Yeah, and I got
Because we don't give a fuck about you pussy ass niggas like that. Y'all ain't got nothing going on. Y'all ain't got nothing shaking. And you better be lucky we even talking about this shit.
What?
Nigga.
got hit up last night. I know Munchie got hit up too by some people are very upset about this, but I guess I'll read this. There's an arrest coming very.
You were fed from Ohio. Nigga, feds and police don't even like me in Ohio. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You think they like what I do on this motherfucker? No. Nigga, they probably trying to build cases on me for old shit, bitch ass nigga. So shut your bitch. Know you roll and shut your fucking mouth, nigga.
Very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video's dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere. If LAPD drag their feet another month, I'm dropping the content.
Oui.
Hey, as soon as I seen it,
Oui.
I talked to him about it.
Oui.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say too much because this don't got nothing to do.
But he gonna say everything.
See how that nigga looking?
He ain't gonna say too much.
Look at how
Tell everything.
y'all.
Yeah,
He know
nervous.
he fucked.
He nervous.
You know why? He about to get wrapped into something.
That boy nervous.
You said on national
Oh my mama.
that I passed the bottle with the nigga that killed Draco the Ruler.
That was stupid. That was the dumbest shit.
Let me tell you something.
Put off of that. I ain't gonna lie. You get
everybody wonder why.
And then you already said I get paid to be from IF. So I get paid to be from IF. And I pass the bottle to the nigga, man. You should get put off your
myself as a
I'm
witness.
gonna say I passed the bottle and I get paid to be from IF. Man, please. Every time he get drunk or his pride is touched, he goes on.
Get your dumb ass blind. I can see now. KCS on the internet is saying you passes the bottle. So that means to the police,
he said
you know that this man has committed a crime.
Yes, sir.
You know that this man has committed a murder.
And he's a grid program worker.
You even said that the nigga that he killed, he put $50,000 on your head.
Yes, you did.
We know that you cool with YG and them.
Yes,
saying all that.
Go ahead and preach.
And you gonna get on a fucking platform and say that?
Go ahead and preach. Go ahead and
now look how he looking.
He going to jail.
No, he fucked up
in front of the world.
That nigga, look at this nigga, man. Time a nigga do like, and he's very quiet.
Yeah. He grid program.
Fucked up.
I get paid to be from IF. I pass the bottle.
But that punk ass change.
Yeah.
I don't understand why these niggas don't create their own platform. Every month I make more
Listen
than
to this, yo. Listen.
This is what I mean by slaving for people. Y'all are working for no jumper. In return, y'all not getting shit out of it. Why none of these niggas got a successful platform? No jumper. Even AD and them niggas didn't do it because they had to do a podcast with other people.
Don't do that.
Name me one person other than Flacco is the only one that create. But you know why? Because Flacco is a civilian and his whole 99.9% of Poet Flacco subscribers came from No Jumper.
Got him, coach.
Before Flacco got on No Jumper, and this is not dissing him,
Just
he was
like
absolute
trash bags.
He did not just go on No Jumper. He took advantage, capitalized, and bought his whole No Jumper whole base over there. Don't no street niggas capitalize off this shit, bro.
Not them.
You from the streets, name me one nigga that has capitalized by himself.
Me.
AD needed Pun.
Me.
And two other niggas.
Me.
T-Rail needed Smack and his bitch.
Me. I've
never seen one man.
Me. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. You said I'm a roach though.
So all them niggas sitting there, this nigga's suspect too. They hoes to me. They hoes. Y'all slaving. He giving in return. He's making more money off y'all than what he's giving y'all.
I agree.
And have fake cop. But I don't respect have none of them niggas. Because listen, man.
Thank you.
Tell him. You can't do this shit by yourself.
Thank
you
you.
really just can't do this shit.
Thank you. Tell him.
Sorry.
Tell him.
No handouts over here.
Tell him.
Who the fuck knew who the fuck a Aunt Hefe was before No Jumper?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas be that's why there's no real niggas that ever on No Jumper because y'all all chase it. Y'all all chase the like that's y'all platform. Like y'all all No Jumper game, bro.
With me. But what I will say is, you feel me? Everything that he was saying, somebody's going down.
Damn. So you see how goofy this nigga sound? Everything this nigga saying. Didn't you ask to be on my platform? I thought you begged. So before of you begging No Jumper before. What? Nigga, No Jumper begged me.
He got the proof, y'all. He finna show y'all how many times No Jumper hit him up and he never went. I respect him even more. Just because he said that, I respect him more.
See, there's some people in here who gotta get the record.
He said
You
No
gotta
Jumper
get
hit
the
him up
record.
3 times and he ain't never went. I respect AK.
It's not been one platform. I've turned down every platform.
Me too.
Let me tell you something, man.
Me too.
I ain't gonna do my boy Remo like that. I'm not gonna do him like that.
Remo,
But let me ask you this though.
he ain't gonna do Remo.
This is the first time that this man has replied and said, "Come on, No Jumper" to me.
Got
I've
him.
only show one time.
Got him, coach.
Do you think this is the only time
Got him.
he's reacting to a random ass story
Got him, coach.
that man has asked me, "Come on, No Jumper"? You know Remo the nigga who get all them people on No Jumper, right?
Got him, coach.
Every Chicago nigga that you've seen since 2023, Remo has been the recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
You can't recruit me.
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna do Remo like that though, and just act like he the one begging when he asks me a lot. But I do other niggas like that. Hold on, let me go to Flacco.
He said he asked him a lot. Yeah, but you can't say Flacco dry snitching because suspect dry snitching because Flacco's gonna put it out regardless. So it's a heads up before snitching. I can't take snitching. Flacco's gonna do him bad. And right now, if he's taking the time like he's supposed to, he's doing it like Trap Lord Ross.
Flacco, let's get it. We stronger together than apart. Let me go to the post. The post
Yeah, Flacco talking.
made me get back on this motherfucker. That's why I do fuck with the nigga. I'm gonna pop my shit, but I fuck with the nigga. Hold on, it's loading.
Flacco helped him get a channel. He said, then get your channel back. You can read the text.
It won't
Flacco be helping him get his channel back.
Let me see if I can read it. They convinced me. My name too popping on the net. Remo, Poetic Flacco, y'all been on forever, and I've been stubborn, but I guess No Jumper it is. See y'all in Cali soon. I was just bullshitting though. Never wanted to go. So that's Flacco.
Proof. He's showing proof, y'all. Can't do nothing with him. You gotta respect it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.
The Cam Capone. Let's get an interview in.
Look at Cam Capone.
You know, you diss me, we can do something. That's what's up. What studio seller got a nigga talking to himself? Got a nigga talking to himself, nigga. Hey man, before y'all come in here, don't forget. So bitch, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You think you get an interview? No, fuck you, nigga. I ain't with it, nigga. I could go to Say Cheese, Vlad, and Adam Page himself, all of them. But the reason why I don't want to get them niggas shine, and Cam Capone, he's a hoe. And
Thank you.
Flacco, I fuck with him. And
this is why I agree why Cam Capone's a hoe. This nigga let Bosco get up on there. He didn't put my name in the headline or nothing. He just said Bosco speaks on his OG homie. He should have said Neptune, but since you was a mark, I know how bitch niggas move around because Bosco told you not to put my name on there. And you did what that bitch ass nigga said, you bitch ass nigga. So Cam Capone, he's a hoe. I would never go on there. You can't ask. Woo, I already banged on him. Like I told him in the DM, how you gonna let Bosco say what he say about me and then have me come up there? Ooh, it's because I didn't have enough subscribers. So nigga, if it's F me when I'm up, when I was low, F me when I get bigger, nigga. You can never get nothing from me. You's a hoe.
I fuck with him. Before you ever come up in here, nigga, I rejected and turned down all of them. All of them. for years. So know your role and shut your fucking mouth, Trick. You bitch ass nigga. Now let's get back to the content.
Somebody's going down for sure. For sure, he's getting off the streets. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He's talking to police. He know everything that happened. He know what's going on. He know the rumors. He know the facts.
He don't know what to.
He know everything of what happened. And this is just me being an LA native and me having my ear to the streets. It's like he's there. You know what happened? Somebody's going down. I'm gonna tell y'all for sure, for sure. But I don't think I told him he shouldn't do it.
I mean, I wouldn't do it either. Like, I feel like this kind of thing, more than anything, is what's going to make it really hard for him to move around in LA. And I know he's like not really in LA anymore, but I mean,
why?
What the play he's doing here basically is kind of like the Whack and 600 thing, where like they knew that Big U was investigated before everybody else did. They ran mad content about it. Which, all right, fair enough. Like, if you figured out that Big U is being investigated, you could talk about it. But like, if you're really like predicting that somebody's going to get arrested, I mean, like they're basically going to treat you like you're the one. If that's totally not true,
Are the one making it happen though. From this,
basically, and what from what he told me,
like, man, what's up with her in this daishiki Pocahontas dress? Like, the subject that they're talking about, don't, this was not a formal Pocahontas Asian bar mitzvah quinceañera dress. That, man, you look like you going to like an African baptism or something like that. It looked like you Queen Ayagua. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, what is you wearing? And they talking about gangster shit and unaliving. Bitch, you look like you going to an African wedding, bitch.
it is the police already know who did it, but they just basically don't want nobody else to they want it to be concrete so nobody runs away and all this type of stuff. That's what he told me.
I mean, that second sentence though is like
yeah, that's
very interesting considering he's saying another famous rapper. Just that, so he's basically implying that whoever this is joined up individual, like not just
Here, you know what he.
yeah, but of course.
I guess, but you know, if LAPD drags their
Why this whole ass nigga? If you from here, you know, nigga, I ain't from there and I know who we talk about. Like, what the fuck is these niggas talking about, man? We know we talk about YG, bro. That's another thing about Cali niggas. Like, why y'all think y'all info just secluded to y'all? Why do California? I'm just talking about the street niggas, not y'all, not the whole Cali. I'm just talking about these niggas. Like these. All right, so when I bring up Cali and whole states and cities and shit, I don't mean like y'all when I speak. I be meaning like public business.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this nigga acting like? If you from here, you know. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, they might as well. This is how I know niggas be hoes for real, man. Why they don't just say YG?
Niggas is hoes for real.
This where I'm from, this is how it is. If it's already out there, it's out there. You can speak on it. If it's not, it's not. There's nothing about Cleveland, Ohio that's out there. So I don't speak on it. But anything that be floating through any city with a known person, I'm going to speak on it. These niggas are the goofiest niggas on the internet. And once again, look at how much you kicked all this shit off. He knows it's off. He's bringing his bitch ass.
beat another like crazy. The thing is that he's like saying like, LAPD is gonna take too long. I'm just gonna do their job for them.
It was Inglewood families, not YG. What gang do YG claim?
See, now he putting the Midwest on LA gangs. Man, Munchie, you dumb as hell. This is gonna get broadcast. The police will be asking Munchie questions. This is a fact.
YG.
It's over with, Munchie. You should get put on my ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, we just watched that. We watched it already. We played it back like 3 times. But it's like Poetic Flacco talked to Adam 22 first, and he tells him everything. Adam 22 gives him guidance where he can go. Hey, what's too far? Adam professional. I don't remember. He might have spoke about that. He is very good, like officer. That's on the stand.
Age restriction set. Oh my God.
If they
What
if they
the
if they if they end up look the questions that they asked Adam 22, just like an officer, he knows what to say and how to say it. He's not gonna give a definite. Like if they say, "Oh, you talked to Poetic Flacco?" Yeah. Does he still claim no jumper? No, not actually. He just do his own thing, man. We haven't seen him around here for a year. Ooh, that's asked you. Is he still claiming no jumper? Then it came to the conversation of, well, they call him no jumper, Poetic Flacco. And he said, oh, is that right? And then the dude said, yeah, he does use that. And it's a brand, mind you, Adam 22 is the one that sits in front of the camera. It's a cameraman. This business is 50-50. That cameraman of No Jumper is a split owner with Adam 22. And matter of fact, so about his business, he's there to record everything while Adam 22's bullshitting. The cameraman is the one that be there when the doors open. Get there when he get there. The smartest person on No Jumper is the cameraman. But I know they have put BTA to him for zooming in on people pistols, zooming in on people sagging so hard to where you wearing boxers and we can still see your thigh. How you sagging so hard in some jeans to where you pass the boxers and you to your eye? Boy, you freaky. And right there, it remind me of what's his name? Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Bro, that's crazy, scary, crazy, spooky, hilarious. Bro, your pant, you sag harder than a boxer length? Boy, listen, man, you straight up out of a comic book. You could sag that hard in some boxers to where your thigh showing, and that's where he kicked you. Like, there we go. Boop. And he didn't kick me. Man, he moved you across with a kick. That's a kick. He didn't do it with his hands. And then you was trying to act hard, and then you bowed it down, and then you like you wasn't going back, and you had to make the next Tuesday show. Man, stop it, Munchie. Just stop it. He mad that YouTube told audience restriction because he over here just cussing. That's why I like to talk in between, because when you give it some minutes and some time in between, they give you a certain amount. Key AK-47, I could play all his eyes, but as long as I talk in between, I'm good. Like I gotta use words instead. The AI pick
They
up
don't
all
let
that.
me to make no money,
This dude,
bro.
he cuss too much. That's why he gets shadow banned.
It's restricted. The law.
Yeah, you just said bees. You just said man. You just said f the a whole side of the West Coast, and bro, you wild. How you,
How you feel about it, Munchie?
how you don't think it's
Talk
good?
you.
You just said f the whole West Coast. He goofy. That's how let see. He did it himself. He made it by himself, but he's still goofy.
Some he like not normal. Some ain't wrong with him.
Well, you're not feeling that. He like, bro, trying to get the BT and watch. I'm not feeling this.
That go for anybody. Like why you just don't join the academy, bro? I'll tell you, you ain't even gotta be college graduate to be a police, bro. That other people go to somebody court date if they not there for their court.
Okay, but
Like these people do is just crazy.
are you consistent with this? Because when Traplo Ross has been in and stuffed her into the trunk of the front of the Tesla,
This what I don't get about Adam, bro. What the fuck do David doing something to a little ass girl got to do? This.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking that too when I seen the video. I was like, Adam, why you trying to put Draco in the way he got unalive with the girl that got found in the trunk unalive? That ain't even on the same level. Like Adam 22, you just bogusly say stuff like you're a professional shock value bullshitter. Yeah, that's the word. Yep. Shock value BSer. Bruh, just kick back, man. You know how, like they say, the YN say, boy, you chasing it. You is chasing it, my brother. Calm down, relax. I know the David case is still in your mind, and you think about that more than a lot of people on YouTube, and you're really invested in it. Look, culture ain't. You know what I mean? We just be like, oh man, David, yeah, he had a pocket, man. Who he been hanging out with? That's all we gonna say. Who he been hanging out with? Cause that ain't what he did, allegedly. That ain't what people do in the hood. They ain't got time for all that. They gonna do what they do and get on. So David Stiletto, David, whatever his name is, David Betty Crocker, I don't know, but he looks zesty. He look like he Bosco little brother. So that's the best thing I can say about David Archuleta. But shoot, man, the hood ain't checking for that boy. That boy could be doing whatever he did. He walked through the hood, man. Don't nobody even know who he was. Oh my mama. Boy, Flacco gonna know who he is. The internet, but man, you have David Gonzalez, whatever the hell his name is. And then this is what I'm saying with him too. Why you worried about him? And that dude, this is a fact. That dude literally has evaded longer than Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty stuff was a month ago. What's up, goddamn? Pooh Shiesty stuff was a month ago. This David stuff was like a year and a half ago. You tell me who's smart. I'd rather be with David. At least whatever he did, allegedly, or didn't do, at least he know how to shut up and get away with something for a while. I bet you he's still racking up some bread in another country on y'all butts. And while he racking up that money, while y'all still trying to put the pieces to the puzzle, y'all gonna get YG and everybody else slammed. And by the time y'all trial and stuff probably over with, he probably not or get locked up. Other than that, man, y'all chasing it, bro. Y'all chasing it. I'd rather be with the funny looking dude and he did what he did and however he did it or didn't do it. At least he know how to get away. I'm with him. Now I don't pick a side. But what side I do know is, boy, whatever you did, you been out a year plus. But that girl been on the news. And she hit TMZ. You hit TMZ. And ain't nobody arrested you. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I'll pick him up. So you look, drop the phones, put them. We can walk in the woods. We can pat each other down. I don't need no phones to get a point across. That's the worst thing anyway. Let's just do it like the old caveman. Me and you. What happened? Oh, that didn't happen. Okay, let's go. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like turn off the phone like maybe like 32 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours ago. Type shit. Yeah, I don't need the phone because if I whatever gonna happen, nigga, we gonna do what we do. Like, let's go in the forest, just like the Cowboys. 10 paces and draw. Other than that, I don't know what to say, man. You know, at least he know how to shut up. Munchie B, let him get him some tequiza. Let him get some tequiza. Tito's. Let him get a little Tito. Let him get a little Tito's. Once he get a little Tito's, and he start feeling it in his titos and tippity toes, oh, he gonna tell you everything. Just make him sound like or look like a mark. Oh, Munchie B, boy, his emotions gonna come out. Boy, it's like the cartoons. His heart gonna get the beating out his chest like, ooh, ah, yeah, on my mama. He lucky you wear them glasses because if he had regular eyes and if he could show his expression like a regular person, and we see what his eyes do when he heard about the Flacco stuff, along with other stuff like peanut butter and everything that's in his. You got peanut butter. Look, how y'all letting him slide so long? Munchie B been peanut butter man. He been I get paid to be from IF officer IFG 9 deuce dash 0046 007 shit. Then he get a pass with that, right? I get paid. Now I pass bottles. That's 3 strikes, right? Ain't that 3 strikes? So one more, what we gonna do? This, it might as well be a C. You know what I mean? You already got 3 strikes that I know of. So you shoot it one more time, nigga, what? You gonna throw it up C? And then after that, what, get 0? It just toe all up, backwards, front, sideways, 6-4 status. I know. I'm catching on. I see that. And I know that to be a fact. That's why you and Bosco ain't never got up on me and did a podcast or said nothing. You haven't even brought Bosco up on your platform to talk about me disrespecting him on the internet. Say AYLESS Moments TV and subscribe on the Dead Homies. Munchie, you know it would be all in your rights to go with Bosco and hang the little buster ass Queen Streets that ain't never did shit and get all them mark ass niggas that was in that video. You know, you seen them and take all them bitch ass niggas to your platform, money over morals. Why you have Bosco go up there with the homies and say, Neptune, he a mark. Neptune ain't never did this. Neptune lying, he from the hood. What are you waiting on? That's all I want to know. Cause I ain't never been on your side, but I just say what it is, what it is. And I don't know why y'all never don't talk about me. You gonna wake up homies that ain't heard my name in a minute, cause you didn't know it. But I know when you called, hey blood, hey, you ever heard of Neptune? Are you talking about blood that his mom and dad they stay behind Eagle High? You don't know me. You was in the house. You was in the house. Bro, if I'm 15, you was 9. Brother. 8. Nigga. 15. 8. Tell me about myself. Brother. What do I look like trying to be a G? You know, trying to ride a bike and hold the strap steady. You know why you put your legs on a bike? You wouldn't know that. You're not like that. I got hooligans. I had some hooligans trying to call me. I don't know why hooligans always want to call. But anyway, like I was saying, Munchie ain't no way in hell. Let me wipe this off. Ain't no way in hell. If I was 15 and Munchie was 8, we could go anywhere. The only thing we could do is, can you take him down the street so he can get some stuff from the store? Yeah. And I never even did that. His brother job, you know what I mean? I did that. Munchie ain't never did that with my brother. Like Big Munchie. He ain't never took my brother to the store or nothing. Like nothing. Never. That was me. Like, so this is all I can say, man. Besides the peanut butter stuff, that's all I really know. I never heard of you Washington playing football. You know where we wasn't scared about what you was talking about? And then we was actually on the field playing with you niggas. It wasn't he drove by. No, your home area, they probably got like one good. If you got a broke school, it's like 1 or 2 sitting areas with bleachers. And then a regular school, they shit big. Like even if it's not that many people, it's big as hell. That's what we was doing. And then it's funny how what really grinds my gears is how this really messed me up. 600. You said you played for Crenshaw. I don't remember you. You was not there, my brother. Stop lying on the internet. Look, if I grew up one street behind Inglewood High, what school do you think I went to? Crozier, Inglewood. You just cross the street. That's where you're going. You been known gang members. And then Inglewood, it ain't like Inglewood is like you can hide being a blood. You could probably hide being a Crip, because a lot of mechanics and Mexicans and wear blues. Oh no, no, my friend. Wear red dicky suits. You know them the gang members. You see what I mean? Like a lot of niggas wearing blue, gray, stuff like that. Yeah, you look like you got a job. But when they came looking for us, it was moving stop signs. Period. That's why I said, no matter what nobody say, it's only two gangs that wear alert colors even when it's dark. The Hoovers and the Bloods. I can't even involve the Pyrus because your shit darker. Wear a real burgundy hoodie. It's gonna look like it got a lot of blue in it. Oh yeah, you don't like the truth, but it is. Spell Pyru. Then spell Crip backwards. Then put the C upside down. Ain't that Pyru? That's a fucked up reality. That's what I said. They can't do nothing with me. That. Who? Spell Crip. And then spell Crip backwards. And then with the C, put it upside down. Ain't that Pyru? Well, this is another Say Less Moments 101. 1-on-1.
Nigga Adam, bro. I never seen somebody so ignorant to just what the fuck he be talking about. What in this man's mind? And look at his face, bro.
Yeah, he has no idea what
He literally think he know what he like.
he don't. He just
This nigga just compared.
he's a
I want y'all to listen to this.
he's just a speculation person. Just
Follow me. This nigga, I want y'all to follow me. Just compared Draco the Ruler's death and niggas blogging on that to David, a 15-year-old little girl. And basically said, yeah, y'all donate to the channel like Boss Up Bianca said. And basically said, well, when Trap Lord Ross dissected David killing the little girl, nobody had anything to say. But now, since who killed Draco the Ruler, everything has somebody to say. What the fuck do this man be talking about, bro?
he came with two different subjects. He went from Hollywood to hood.
Dang.
Because that's what he was watching.
Where? Let me ask y'all something.
That's what his girl watches in the house. He don't
What
watch
type of man?
His wife don't watch his stuff. She don't allow him to watch his
It's strange.
She probably don't even like his show. His family don't probably like his show, but he gets money.
What?
They don't care. Man, I bet the show.
To this. Listen to what this man just said. And look at his face when he's saying it. Dead serious.
Are you consistent with this? Because when Trap Lord Ross has been investigating the dude David, who allegedly killed his underage girlfriend and stuffed her into the trunk or the frunk of the Tesla. I mean, those are like his biggest videos on the second channel he's like ever done, I think. And then B,
watching this,
everybody's saying that Trap Lord Ross is doing something bad by basically like exposing the rumors about what was happening with the investigation
for nobody on that platform, right? That girl, she's up there for nothing. Ma'am, you look like my auntie Helen wearing that whack ass dress. I don't even know what the fuck. What you supposed to be? What's that? A bandana? You supposed to be like some gang bitch or something? What you is? Hoover criminal? I don't know what the fuck you is.
Yeah, Hoover criminal.
Lush just sitting there. Suspect just sitting there. Like nobody about to be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bruv. You gotta say bruv.
Nobody? Everybody there like this nigga just said something.
Fantastic.
So nobody there.
Nobody tripping.
Just looking off. Lush probably high off every drug in existence, just spaced out. Munchie can't see. Suspect over there, the other nigga in the back, like nobody heard what he just said. And was basically like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about right now? What the was Adam just saying? Dead serious. Then he tried to throw in the joke, the of the car. Like this dude, Adam, bro. Just look at it, though. Just look at you, man. Like
trunk is a front. Okay.
I have never,
Me neither.
ever
Me neither.
just watched a more despicable
Comedy. It's comedy. Bunch of people. And that's no jumper. And they got all the real dudes there.
I gotta hear that one more time. I cannot believe that this man just compared people blogging on street shit.
With a Hollywood cake.
A underage girl losing her life to a grown ass man that was a popular singer.
Yeah. So you mind.
David, who allegedly killed his underage girlfriend and stuffed her into the trunk of the frunk of the Tesla. I mean, those are like
to be a police, bro. That go for whack 600. Like who? I've never heard of people go to somebody court date if they not there for themselves or support.
Okay, but
like these people do is just crazy.
Are you consistent with this? Because when Traplo Ross has been investigating the dude David, who allegedly killed his underage girlfriend and stuffed her into the trunk of the frunk of the Tesla. I mean, those are like his biggest videos on the second channel he's like ever done, I think. And I didn't see anybody saying that Traplo Ross was doing something bad by basically like exposing the rumors about what was happening with the investigation of that. So is your offense that you're taking to Flacco talking about this, is it solely because we can probably assume that the people he's talking about are people that you're cool with?
Trap did the video regarding this also. He paused it and all kind of stuff.
We could probably assume that the people who did it, you're cool with. This dude Munchie B is an absolute disgrace. You're an absolute disgrace.
You never seen that?
Yeah, where he broke down the whole footage.
He did all with the judge. He paused it and whatever he thought. But we're talking about somebody that's talking about they ain't trying to interfere with their investigation if they take long. Like what the hell? That's two different things. They ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like, you feel me? Rest in peace to Draco, but I feel like it's different when you're reporting on somebody hurting a little girl and somebody hurting somebody that was in an active beat. I feel like it's a little.
Nigga, it took you that long to say that. And why did you say that in that nice of a manner, bro? Like, why did you say that in that like you were supposed to be like, Adam, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Why are you comparing a gangbanger losing his life to gangbanger to an underage girl? Where was Adam mind at with that? Can I ask y'all a real question? How you can tell where someone's mind at is not off what they do a lot, is what they say. Where did Adam mind go? Mind y'all, this shit got nothing to do with an underage motherfucker That was his next topic in the video. I don't give a fuck. What possessed this man to bring up and insert and slot in a young underage girl losing her life to Draco the fucking Ruler in some street shit? How do the two, like, what am I missing here?
We are missing it.
What am I missing here? Could somebody explain to me what I'm missing here?
Reporting on kids passing away and weird like that, and
Weird ass domestic violence type.
you know.
Everybody's like, hey, this little girl didn't deserve that. Whereas gangbangers killing each other, everybody's like, well,
Yeah, nobody deserved to die, but it's like they know what they signed up for. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it's slightly different, but this is still is pretty crazy, Flacco. I talked to you and I was like, hey,
At the same time, this
I think it's slightly different. Slightly. Man, them niggas is yes man on that bitch, bro. I think it's slightly different. A underage girl losing her life to a grown man is slightly different. But follow me now.
Yep.
A underage, innocent, young girl, nowhere near grown,
Nowhere near.
is slightly different.
They foul.
Slightly. Then Draco the Ruler, gangbanging ass, getting killed at a goddamn concert from gangbang. Slightly different.
He had a pocket for them.
happened in public. I was at this concert. There was hella people
Who
back.
is this bitch right here?
She's nobody.
Every
She really knows.
why every few months I check to see what's on no jumper like this. Who is this bitch supposed to be? And who is this guy in the back right here with the Los Angeles?
We don't know.
Who are these
We
people?
don't know. They act.
What the hell happened to no jumper, bro? That's Tam. Who the fuck is Tam?
Yeah, like who is she?
I've been doing this shit for 6 years. Who the fuck is Tam?
Exactly.
Can somebody tell me who Tam is?
She's taking a low fee. Stop it. You know that. That's all low fee view. 200
Please.
get it done. 200 get it done. On my mama.
And where the fuck she come from?
I don't even know.
They're just hiring anybody?
Yep. On my mama. On my mama.
Stage. There was all of us in the crowd waiting for, I think, Dom Kennedy to come out after Kamaya, and then this happened back. So there's a bunch of eyewitnesses that could be taking this approach. Flacco doing it from another state seems like he's inserting himself in the problem.
And
Most
it seems
definitely
like he
inserting
waited.
himself.
Seems like he waited because this happened
Yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah.
4 years ago, and Flacco's not. He just didn't wake up privy to this information yesterday.
That
Been working on it.
is that a dress she got on, or is that a pillow?
Daishika rub.
Let me tell y'all
That's
something.
a Daishika rub. On my mama.
That dress is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, that's her last man.
What is that?
She got it from Africa from her last boyfriend.
Please tell me
Oh God.
she's not wearing that.
Yeah,
She's not wearing that, right?
Yeah, she's an American guy. American guy.
Like she's not wearing that, right?
Yes, you heard that.
That's a pillowcase.
He said that's a pillowcase.
Please tell me that that's not what she's wearing. That is absolutely disgusting. That is absolutely atrocious. It's absolutely disgusting.
She moving around.
And she should be ashamed of herself. This bitch put on a pillowcase.
He said, okay. Disrespectful on Kenny.
This hoe got on
Oh, disrespectful.
a white shirt, a pillowcase dress, and sandals.
God. Oh God. God, she did.
Now I hope what that really is a scarf or a pillowcase that's covering up the fact that she got to sit down and she's wearing like an all white dress.
No. You dreaming.
That
It ain't
IT.
It ain't.
He
And
knew this. He wanted to wait.
you're a part we have people that work here that are closely related to this situation, blood related to the situation. You could have took this to them, but you're using it for content. So that kind of seemed disingenuous to me as well. Like,
I don't think it's just genuine because he makes it perfectly clear that he's all about the content and that, like, he wants to get his views.
but don't make it seem like you're out for justice. And if LAPD doesn't do something, you will. When you could have told the people.
Wait.
I think
I wonder this though.
I agree with you, Sam, but that's not what I'm reading from this.
Yeah.
You feel me? With the LAPD and I'm dropping, I think he's saying exactly what the he mean. I don't care that anybody passed away, nigga. I'm finna get this green dollar sign on my YouTube and I'm finna go crazy.
Well, Flacco's whole ethos is kind of like we should get all these killers and murderers off the streets.
Yeah, so
While simultaneously being on FaceTime with them and saying that he loves it.
And calling them prime ministers. And
Yes.
I'm wondering this though. So if he were to drop it before wrapped up and people are arrested, is that like less police-ish? Because if Trapper Ross already did this, right? He already made a video doing an extensive breakdown of what he believes happened, right? So we could say that cops could have watched that and said, "Oh, there are clues here. Let's follow up on the things that he's stating," right? So, like, if Trap has already done this and Flacco's seemingly gonna do a similar thing, but with more ironclad evidence based off of like investigative paperwork, what's the difference? Isn't it just all police stuff or what?
all right, take the situation out of it. Anytime somebody pass away, that's what people do. Kanika Jenkins, remember when she walked into the freezer?
Kanika Jenkins. What the fuck?
Yeah, they try. They that's where they at though. That's where they think that they connect the dots on how
Jenkins.
have nothing to do with this, and it's a whole different death.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Yep, that's what they doing. That's what they trying to connect it like it's all the same.
What's wrong with these people? They just set up here Kanika Jenkins and a underage girl losing their life to this?
For sure. For sure. Clout is real. Clout is real. No matter how you like it, don't like it, it's real. It's out there. They can tell on their mama. Just like Bro Rilla. Everybody was like, "Oh, Bro Rilla, she burnt out." Yep, she clouded up, and now whatever she doing now, I don't know what, but she
Nobody's trying to solve that. Anytime this happens, this is what they do. But when somebody say if they take too long, or I'm not trying to interfere with their investigation, like I'm waiting on the green light. Like I don't know what kind of like you sound like.
Okay, so remember when Wax said when he was putting out the stuff on Big U that was the warning sign? That was like the flare in the air, like, yo, it's time to get little. Like, if you don't know, they coming. Like, if he drops it now, is that like more?
What the fuck is this dude? What the fuck is happening, no jumper? What the fuck is this dude? Who is this dude?
Don't know. Don't know. No one does. Adam 22. Talking about the culture. Respectable because he's kind of warning.
Respectable at all, bro. What he doing? What Wack doing is not respectable, bro. It's from a street person. Like you don't get on the run from the police on the internet. You gotta watch YouTube.
I think it's a little different.
Go tell the Crips. I ain't pick you from 60.
I think it's different if you watch the Trap Lord Raw shit. I watched the whole. I think it was maybe like 3 hours. I sat down and watched it, and he did tell a lot of information, but he more so was on a area of people or a group of people or a gang. He said, "I'm gonna drop the name of the number one suspect." Trap Lord Ross didn't do that. He just said, Inglewood, Pyro affiliates. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pull up nigga a mugshot and was like him. Flacco finna say, I know this first name, last name. I know he said he already won it for another author. I ain't gonna say nothing.
The mugshot.
Saying he already won it for something else, and he know.
But into the LA hood Instagram community, a lot of people were making wrong assumptions based on the timing of it. You know what I'm saying? They're making really wrong assumptions, which
was wrong as in
like they're talking about people. Okay, so there's I don't know if it was Twitter Spaces or Clubhouse. He was on the other day, Munchie, when he was talking to all those people.
He got you in this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you saying the bottle shit, that ain't nothing.
I know it's not.
Oh,
That is something. That is something. You saying
Now Munchie trying to downplay it. Munchie. Hey, brother, man. Look, man, if you a mayor, okay, I'm gonna tell him myself. I was over here making seaweed, oyster, and I ain't gonna lie. You know them jail salamis, the spicy ones? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tell him myself. That's what I was doing, y'all. That's what I was doing, y'all. But with some little oysters, some little meat sausage. But anyway, first off, Munchie B, you're a mayor, right? Don't you say you're the mayor? Don't you supposed to prep before you make speeches? You're not supposed to drink, right? You're not supposed to drink on the job. When you're a mayor, you do not drink before you go to the press. Correct, Munchie? Munchie, ain't no way in hell you can downplay. Passing a bottle ain't nothing. Passing a bottle is everything. You told on yourself, brother. And I would be glad to tell you they can pick that up. They can pick that up. They can ask you questions. They can do whatever they want to do. You made a statement to where they already feel your hood is involved. You're done. Back real quick.
People or a gang. He said, I'm gonna drop the name of the number one suspect. Traplo Ross didn't do that. He just said, Inglewood, Pyro affiliates. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pull up nigga a mugshot and was like him. Flacco finna say, I know this first name, last name. I know he said he already won it for another author. I ain't gonna say nothing.
The mugshot.
And he said he already won it for something else, and he know.
But I
It
mean,
just
also,
seems like
if you're tapped into the LA hood Instagram community, a lot of people were making wrong assumptions based on the timing of it. You know what I'm saying? They're making really wrong assumptions, which
was wrong.
like they're talking about people. Okay, so there's I don't know if it was Twitter Spaces or Clubhouse he was on the other day, Munchie, when he was talking to all those people.
You see, he got you in this.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Like me saying the bottle shit, that ain't nothing.
I know it's not.
oh, that is something. That is something. You saying
That's everything. He trying to downplay it.
I passed them to the killers of Draco, to the killer of Draco every day. What you mean that's nothing?
You can't just say that. Brother, you can't just
What
say
the fuck is this nigga Munchie talking about?
He on drugs. You can't just say
That is something, nigga. That's something.
That's conspiracy.
Talk about that absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
What?
That's everything. That's everything. That's another.
That's my point.
So better. With a bottle or something.
Right.
Shit, they can come question you about it for sure.
But just people's names being like thrown in when that have nothing to do with it. And it's just like that, especially like Tim said earlier, when it's someone that is a no jumper, personality. That's a little
But I'm saying, like, you post on your page.
But what they saying,
that's the most messed up.
It's going to be some type. Like, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That's obvious, though.
He's not trying to save lives. He don't care about none of this shit. He just a content nigga, bro. Like that's what he is. He ain't genuine about nothing. He don't give a fuck.
Well, it makes it difficult, and because at the end of the day, saying something like this, holding police evidence over people's heads, like as some kind of potential looming threat, that's beyond. Like, I don't even know.
Flacco isn't the threat. The police are the threat to the people at large. This is such a high profile case. Like, let's be real, guys. Like, I think it's disrespectful, obviously, to route things in the family, of course. But what he's alleging here is a conspiracy for murder. This is so high profile that, like, you guys are acting like Flacco is the person that's going to imprison. What the police are the people on him.
He promoting it like an album. What are you talking about?
Bro, listen.
Didn't the same happen to Dirk though? Weren't people saying for a year that Dirk was gonna go down? That they knew that the fans were gonna get him.
He what this dude? That dude. Hey, that dude that's talking, he's the worst.
Yeah, he's a clown.
He's the absolute worst. What the fuck is these niggas talking about on here, bruh?
Nothing at all.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Blabbing.
Isn't this the same way that we did Little Dirk when Little Dirk was good? What the fuck are you talking about? First of all, nigga, is you a bitch or not? Why the fuck are you on national YouTube, nigga? Where people around the world can hear you talk, you're speaking. You just talk, bro.
But what he's alleging here,
What he's alleging here, like what?
Conspiracy for murder. This is so high profile that like you guys are acting like Flacco is the person that's gonna imprison these people.
Man, what the
police are the
bro, promoting it like an album. What are you talking about?
Bro, listen, didn't the same to Ralphie and the family, of course. But what he's alleging here is a conspiracy for murder. This is so high profile that like you guys are acting like Flacco is the person that's gonna imprison these people.
Man, what the
Police are the people on him.
bro, he promoting it like an album. What are you talking about?
Bro, listen, didn't the same happen to Dirk though? Weren't people saying for a year that Dirk was gonna go down? That they knew that the fans were going to get him?
He went on Gillian Wallow. They said, "Where you see yourself in so many years?" He said, "Indicted in the feds." He said it.
And you,
What are you talking about?
There's been evident in history in the last 10 years to where police will know about something and they won't jump on it until you get some sort of outrage or the internet. And then they're like, all right, now we got to close this because the public is starting to, and that's what this will do.
Has the outrage not been there though? I've seen multiple videos of Draco's mom advocating for justice. Like I just don't understand.
With YG in the thumbnail about Draco's death, like 2 days after he got killed.
No, look. They take your interview, right? He like, we don't be. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we'll get you. And they put the title on there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a title on anything, but hey, but no, that is not what Trap Laross do is not the same. And Trap don't got a special interest. You know what I'm saying?
Special interest.
I think Flacco goes into a little more depth.
No. It's a battery in Flacco back. He got some type of what's the word? Incentive, but it's a battery in his back.
And Traplo Ross is that Traplo Ross will put out a video that uses a bunch of street rumors, a bunch of Reddit rumors to say, oh, this guy killed so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Or he'll just speculate in general. But what Flacco is doing is Flacco saying there is an investigation going on and these people are about to be arrested for it, which is a little different and honestly seems a little bit less bad, right? Because
what's less bad?
That he's saying like these people are about to get arrested for this thing. Whereas when Traplo Ross says, oh, there's mad people in the Reddit who think that this person killed this person, that to me is like more likely to get somebody caught up or investigated. Whereas with Flacco says, hey, there's an investigation happening and these people are going to get picked up. I mean, it is a little weird that he's saying like, I might just reveal it before the police bring it out.
Yes. What's horrible is him saying that he's waiting on the green light, and he don't want to interfere with the investigation. Like, what do you like work at the station or something versus Traplo Ross? These other YouTubers do they copy and paste them. There's no jumper interview, that interview, this interview, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit, and everybody know that's kind of like harmless. This nigga, I don't know what he woke up on.
But that's why I asked you, Munchie, like, do you think that if he just out, it would just be like less of a hit type of thing? Like instead of I'm not trying to interfere with the police investigation, he just puts it out. He's just trying to go viral. Whatever his instance means is, would that be like less police activity type?
Potentially helping the police more. Like 100, it's like the opposite.
Public basis.
Yeah. You gotta look at it like this too, right? Say this suspect
he doesn't know that the police is looking for him yet, or
No
he might know that, or he might not know that he the prime suspect. You know what I'm saying? Drop this, and the police could be watching your movements, your flight patterns, what you buying, all that type of stuff. And this video drops. What if said dude get to moving around and try to run? You know what I'm saying? And that the police are already watching him. So I'm saying that'll make him look even more guilty. We're already watching you.
Niggas like him, and right, a lot of reason why people don't want to come up here and interview, bro. These weird type vibes, bro. Like who?
Flacco's nearly never here.
They don't
Association with the brands though for sure.
I just tell, bro, stop sending me this link. They reporting what he did that's out there. He talking about what he about to drop like an album. Like that's not no jumper work. That's Flacco work. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of, but what that's that's on him, man.
I mean, my main thing is like
that nigga. That's good for that. I get if it make him happy. I guess
I had somebody hit me up saying basically like, hey, if Flacco's dropping this kind of content, it's gonna get treated like No Jumper's the ones dropping that content. Which
he's right.
On one hand, I think Flacco's totally within his right to expose whatever the he wants to say about an ongoing investigation. Because I mean, it's not any different than what happens in the real media world, where the New York Times, if they find out that there's an investigation going on into a alleged crime that Donald Trump committed, they are going to publish an article where the title is "There's an investigation going on into Donald Trump for X, Y, and Z," and that's not considered even slightly out of the ordinary for them to sort of preemptively say, "Hey, we found out about an investigation that is taking place." I personally don't want that stuff being revealed on my platform, and at this time, it's kind of useful. I think that feels like not here or not consistently on the channel. I think unless he drops some kind of crazy bomb, we won't be covering it any further.
Well, the thing is, like, the police and the media have had a very tenuous relationship for a long time, and anytime there is investigations, there'll be communication, be like, "Hey, don't reveal this," so they'll do media blackouts and things like that. Very commonly done.
You gotta know when this drop though, they gonna be like, yeah, Flacco had some snitches. They gonna throw your name in automatically.
No, they're not.
They already hit me this morning about it, and I just work here. I'm not the owner.
Nobody's gonna say Adam 22 snitched on it when I didn't have anything to do with creating content.
You think they gonna
You want that
Could
snitching, but that's not reality
if
for-
it's calling the workers, this isn't my company.
Yeah, they're calling the workers because they want them to lean on Flacco for it to not come out. But if No Jumper's not the one,
That's not what they said. I can show you the message. It was more so, damn, that's what's going on up there, bro. And I'm like, she's in Texas.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. They know that in Texas.
I mean, if your argument is that there is some retard out there that would try to make the argument, then I feel you. But I'm I object to the notion that that's going to be the prevailing narrative, was that I had a role in.
This is what I want to tell everybody. Flacco is the reason Munchie B is on No Jumper. He would have never hit No Jumper platform unless he vouched to Adam 22 to have him on there. Then Munchie produced and pushed for the Peacemakers, the Crips, which are known to be his Aunt Hefe, which is clicked up with the Inglewood family Bloods. Mind you, Tiny Munchie is one of the, I forgot what his name is, from A-Tray. So Aunt Hefe, Tiny Munchie brother is from A-Tray Gangsters. So he got the Peacemaker on the show. Now that he got the Peacemaker, he's able to maneuver. And then they got Spody Face, another Peacemaker. But as soon as they got their numbers up, it wasn't too much more peace. So I don't understand, but Munchie got all of them up there. And that's why academics is like, bro, why you even mention people that got like 10, 12,000 subscribers? Bro, I'm in the hundreds. They roaches to me. That's why I understand exactly what he's saying. Why you even mention their name? They busters to me. Like, you know how many years they got to catch up to me? That's what he's saying. Academics type shit.
Because Flacco, somebody who used to be
Not
on this
saying
podcast
you're wrong.
consistently.
Adam, it's No Jumper host, Poetic Flacco.
Correct.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Not saying you had any part or any, just the fact that this post No Jumper host Poetic Flacco, that automatically come down on all of you.
So you're saying you think I should formally excommunicate Flacco from being known as a No Jumper host?
Not as a no, I don't think so.
If
He
he
just
just
said yes.
last year and he came up to say, "I'm way worse."
You know what that means? That means Flacco know exactly what happened. Are y'all hearing this conversation? All this they're talking about is because Flacco threatened to drop who killed Draco the Ruler. Why are they even having it? This live stream in itself, this live stream in itself, knowing that Munchie sitting right there, is some of the most police shit that I ever seen in my life.
I said it the first day. Fed Depot. Fed Depot.
Why even have this live and Munchie? Why would you even agree? Because it just look.
Police. He said, just look, I'll do it like him.
What Jalise? When have you been back?
Wait, what?
When have you been back other than that Tuesday show? When she stopped
Flacco?
running?
That's the only time.
Yeah, he
Since
pulled up
last year?
that one time, and that was it, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So, is he a host still?
And you know what the commercial, bro? I ain't never had a commercial.
It's been for him to be on the podcast. However, is he consistently on the channel? Obviously not.
Regardless,
If I was Munchie, I would not have been on this.
he's still a
You gotta
product.
be a real No Jumper
Do you
fan
want
to know that.
Do you
know what
want
I'm
to
saying?
distance yourself from him if that narrative is going to be prevailing that Flacco is doing
I mean,
murder?
I'm going to do to distance myself aside from the fact that he doesn't live in this state and he's not consistently been on the channel for a year.
You gotta
I
say
think
it.
you're thinking about it too much in our day-to-day life and not the prevailing feelings on the internet that
Your
Flacco is
average person doesn't even know that he don't be here no more. Your average person don't know that he live in Texas. You
I
gotta
mean, he's
be
been here for a year, so I feel like
You just told us he lived in Texas.
anybody wants to know or is paying attention.
You see how this show is just full of everybody just running their mouth. Didn't nobody know Flacco live in Texas? And he's gonna say it again and again and again and again. And he's throwing this information because Frosty the Snowman, IF, he sent Flacco a text message like, nigga, you better not speak up on my woo. And Flacco told the world.
At all, probably knows that he's not consistently on the channel at this time.
Although he is one of the most prominent No Jumper affiliates, so people still kind of
they associate him with the brand.
You can still associate AD Uncle with this. Like, come on.
yeah, it's like no, for real.
What are we doing, man?
They try to tell me this No Jumper's image. I'm gonna be like, okay, that is officially too burnt out of a take for me to engage with.
See what I'm saying? Like, nah, but it's because Flacco has been here a long time. He's been one of the most prominent hosts, even just like the Post. No Jumper host. That nigga's still a host here, regardless if he be here or not. People are still gonna see him as that. And spreads faster than facts, right? If Flacco say some dumb shit on Instagram right now, that's gonna spread way faster than us talking about he lives in Texas every Tuesday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Okay, we're not necessarily associated with Flacco, right? Because he's not here, hasn't been here. But this is posted on the No Jumper platform.
No, and Sus said it. He says No Jumper host. Literally, that is in the post.
But I think he still got the password to post it. Did he post it?
Nah, he did. My man sitting right here did.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That is true.
It's ourselves, my nigga. That's all I'm saying is don't think that room is not going to hear about it.
This is a major edit. If this
Oh,
is
yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah. The whole world heard about this, bro.
Stand up for yourself.
I never even edited all the browsers
in the room.
on the screen, but yeah, I mean,
Everybody
sure, all right.
in the joke. He gonna rub
But
my
I'm
head.
gonna say that to get like, yeah, fuck,
They even just fired him.
You lied to me.
I'm just saying, man. That,
Y'all know how I know Munchie nervous? Look at that nigga legs.
Yep, he ain't said a word. He was talking on Clubhouse. Now he
Your legs
quiet as
be
hell.
doing that?
Yep, and your homies told you said too much, blood. On the dead homies. But Munchie, he show up where he want to show up with a team. Everybody good with a team. Whack 100.
Your legs be doing that?
You pull up in your hood with a team, what they gonna do to you? It's like security. They gonna talk about everything. They ain't gonna touch you.
Shit.
That's crazy. Damn.
Okay. Damn, fired by a Mexican. You know he ain't gonna like that. Wow.
That's it. It's over.
So now I got.
You see now, I'm gonna play this one more thing and we're gonna be up out of here with Flacco. Flacco responds to all the drama. I ain't seen it yet, so just know I seen it in my playlist, but I did not check into it. But I know Poetic Flacco ain't gonna let nothing live or nothing eat on it. Let's see videos. He got Pooh Shiesty, Munchie B, and Hefe trying to
Some
Draco's killer. No, we didn't say no jumper. We said Poetic Taco. Don't try me. 2 days ago. Munchie B Flacco. Hold on. King AK-47. That nigga show clouding up on niggas' faces, bruh. Poetic Flacco, explosive. Poetic Flacco exposing. No. Damn, they got Poetic Flacco looking like a federale gang. Damn. Poetic Flacco. Hey, I got Poetic Flacco in a suit, like a detective suit, like Munchie B. Okay, here we go, gang. Here we go. I found it. I know I seen it.
Co-worker Munchie B has been trying to get me fired from No Jumper for a while now, which is odd because I'm the only reason he's on the channel. But I have a video later this week where we dive more into Munchie B. But let's just talk about what's going on, okay, today. So I seen a video on the No Jumper Clips channel where Munchie B is essentially trying to convince Adam, like publicly. He's already been trying to group chat. But he's now trying to convince Adam publicly that doing is a bad idea. And I just thought this whole situation is hilarious and funny. They were on a No Jumper show reacting to this post I made on my Instagram story that has Munchie B very nervous, like very scared. I don't know why. The post says, there's an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect in his murder. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere because obviously that's obstruction. If I do, if LAPD drag their feet another month, I'm dropping the content. I thought that was pretty straightforward. You know, that's me being honest. But apparently Munchie B was very upset, very angry, and very paranoid about that. And I'm
scared.
Anybody tell me in the comment section why Munchie B, the Inglewood mayor, would be upset about me making that particular post? Because I don't understand. So Munchie B proceeded to tell Adam how I'm police and I'm bad for the platform.
Can you pull the mic in a little bit, I think?
I think something wrong with that nigga, bro.
With Flacco.
Yeah, something he like not normal. Something ain't.
He not
Right.
normal. Why? Because he telling on. He ain't
Like,
normal. He telling on.
Go for anybody. Like why you just don't join the academy, bro? I'll tell you, you ain't even gotta be
You
college.
told 600 and whack.
Whack 600. Like who? I've never heard of people go to somebody court date if they not there for themselves or to support.
Okay, but
Like these people do is just crazy.
Are you consistent with this? Because when Trap Lord Ross has been investigating the dude David, who allegedly killed his underage girlfriend and stuffed her into the trunk or the frunk of the Tesla. I mean, A, those are like his biggest videos on the second channel he's like ever done, I think. And then B, I didn't see anybody saying that Trap Lord Ross was doing something bad by basically like exposing the room.
I still haven't said a name. People have put names in my mouth. I still haven't said a name. All I said was, doing a video very soon. I know who murdered a famous LA rapper. I'm naming the #1 suspect, and I'm breaking down this entire conspiracy. That's all I said. All right. They put Draco's name in my mouth. They put all the other stuff in my mouth. And they're reacting to words that they put in my mouth from their own mouths. I don't understand this at all. Now, Munchie is very upset and very irate because, you know, he believes I'm making a video about Draco the Ruler. He put Draco the Ruler in my mouth. I didn't. Now, here's the thing. If Munchie B was consistent, I would understand. But Munchie B proceeds to tell Adam that Trap Lord Ross doing a 3-hour documentary breaking down
the Draco the Ruler murder and naming YG throughout that entire 3-hour documentary, that's fine. When a white man do it, it's fine. But when Poetic Flacco does it, he needs to be fired. No, we can associate with this. This is wrong. Like, sir, y'all gotta like find new creative ways to hate. If you just want to hate, just call yourself a hater, man. But trying to be morally and logically consistent with something that's not consistent it doesn't do you any well, right? We just see you as an absolute hypocrite, as a raging hypocrite of that.
So is your offense that you're taking to Flacco talking about this, is it solely because we can probably assume that the people he's talking about are people that you're cool with?
Trap did the video regarding this also, eating and paused it and all kind of stuff. You never seen that?
Yeah, where he broke down the whole footage.
He did with the judge, he paused it and whatever he thought. We're talking about somebody that's talking about they ain't trying to interfere with their investigation if they take too long. Like what?
These LA dudes are bootlicking samples if you've ever seen one. So Trap Ross dropping a 3-hour documentary, it's okay, right? Trap Ross naming YG and other people that you're cool with as being a part of Draco the Ruler's murder, that's cool. I'll say I'm dropping my documentary, all of a sudden I'm the worst person in the world, and you're doing a video attacking my mama, attacking my daddy, attacking my life. It's like, okay, what? And his excuse of, Flacco said he's gonna wait so he don't interfere, so I should drop it sooner, and that would have made it better. Excuse me? No, you're not fooling anybody here. The difference is Traplo Ross kind of touched broadly on it, not really fully understanding the full detail, the full grasp. But Munchie B know for a fact, I know who murdered Draco the Ruler. He knows for a fact that he knows how I know.
Oh, wait.
So this is why he's panicking. This is why he's worried. It's not because I'm not dropping it sooner, because what sense does that make? You hate me because I'm not dropping the content you hate as fast as I could? No. He's upset that he knows that I know the information. He knows for a fact I know the information. And he's upset that I'm releasing that information to the public because the public deserves to know who murdered one of the most promising LA rappers of all time. And I'm sorry. No amount of calls for no jumper, no amount of politicking or trying to put pressure on Adam is going to stop me from dropping that content. I'm dropping it, buddy. And when I drop it, it's going to be a holiday in LA.
So there's a bunch of eyewitnesses that could be taking this approach. Flacco doing it from another state seems like he's inserting himself in the problem.
But isn't that the problem? There was hundreds of eyewitnesses who watched this happen. There were a lot of people who was recording and watching a son, a father, a legend lose his life in cold blood at the hands of haters. And nobody was willing to come forward and let the public know who did it. But they're behind the scenes gossiping, telling they hood, right? Telling the set who did it, but they're not willing to come forward. Isn't that the problem? It's taking an outsider, Poetic Flacco, to come and let you guys know what everybody in LA is already, well, not everybody in LA, right? But mostly everybody involved in this situation already knows who did it. They know the person who was passing out the knives. They know the person who took the knife and stabbed Draco the Ruler in his freaking neck.
They was passing it out.
And it took an outsider to come and reveal that information.
They was passing it
Man,
out.
come on, man. Y'all should be ashamed, man. Nobody can shame me for taking initiative.
So seems like you waiting because this happened.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
4 years ago. And Flacco's not, he just didn't wake up privy to this information yesterday.
And
he didn't know this. He wanted to wait until
you're a part of jumper. We have people that work here that are closely related to the situation, blood related to the situation. You could have took this to them, but you're using it for content. So that kind of seemed disingenuous to me as well. Like,
I don't think it's just genuine because he makes it perfectly clear that he's all about the content. And that, like, he wants to get his views.
But don't make it seem like you're out for justice. And if LAPD doesn't do something, you will. When you could have been told to people.
Wait. I do like Tam, but this is silly and kind of dumb. What exactly would I be bringing to Ralphie the Plug that he don't know?
Exactly.
What about who murdered Draco the Ruler would I be bringing to somebody who was right next to Draco the Ruler when he got stabbed that they wouldn't already know?
Wow.
So the statement of, Why come public and not just tell the brother, bring it to him? Because the brother already knows. The brother was present. The brother was there, right? The brother was a soldier and fought his life out.
He ain't get his leg back. He ain't no soldier.
Against 100 people to protect his brother and protect everybody else. He was front line.
But you say he was soldier. He
versus 100 people.
He wear the chains, but he don't get his.
So what exactly are you asking me to bring to the brother first? The brother already knows this information. He was there. Like, it's no secret. The most hilarious part about all of this, though, is Munchie B trying to put this seed in Adam's head and telling Adam that I'm the reason why people don't want to come up to No Jumper.
Who is?
And it's just like, even Adam is looking at him like this don't even make sense. So, like, shut up.
Him, you know, right? That's a lot of reason why people don't want to come here and interview, bro. These weird type vibes, bro. Like who?
Yeah, it could be self-defense, but not with it's self-defense. It's self-defense when he comes at you. It's self-defense.
He come out with like an album, like that's not No Jumper work.
Draco went to them. Excited. You see how the cameras work? Excited. But at the same time, they did what they did. They used weapons. They didn't have weapons. Weapons.
If Flacco's dropping this kind of content, it's gonna get treated like No Jumper's the ones dropping that content.
Sean Cotton and other notable people and A-listers have said they were not gonna come to No Jumper. And you know the number one reason, bruh, y'all gangbang too hard in that building, man. Sean Cotton told Adam during an interview that the reason why he was scared to come to No Jumper is because he see all these gangbangers on the platform. He thought like the building was filled with like gangbangers.
Yeah, because
if you think that I'm the reason why people aren't coming to No Jumper, you're out of your mind. Ralphie is because of the gangbangers on the platform. It's because of the malarkey and the nonsense that y'all engage in. You think somebody hears?
That's why
man, this dude right here
since the stick team, they
right here who
and then they had
murdered Shady Blue's cousin and had him crying. This dude right here is on the platform. Yeah, that's the same place to be. Let's even sit across from a man who allegedly was responsible for a lot of murders, for a lot of crimes.
Draco died.
Let me come and sit across from this guy. Are you talk about being completely unaware?
Two people hit that like button.
You lack self-awareness, and that's your problem. Like you're blind, but that's no excuse to not have self-awareness, bro. All right. Now, Adam, when he says somebody like caught him, Adam don't even understand like that's Munchie B trying to run a play on him. So the person who called Adam and told Adam that was Frosty the Snowman. That's Munchie B's right-hand man. So Munchie B right-hand man called Adam and told Adam that if if Flacco dropped this, that they gonna blame No Jumper for it. No Jumper gonna reap the consequences. So Munchie B's homie is calling you to tell you that, and Munchie B is your employee, and you don't see the play that Munchie B is who told him to do that?
Hit that subscribe. Munchie B exactly
fine. They is not working overtime, bro.
Super true.
But for this video not to come out. Try to get Adam to essentially give me an ultimatum. If I drop the video, your job is at risk. Try to tell Adam, hey, bro, if Flacco drops this video, we blaming No Jumper. Why is Munchie B working this hard for this video not to come out? What is going to be in this video that has Munchie B so worried? I want to know.
Which, he's right. On one hand, I think Flacco's totally within his right to expose whatever he wants to say about an ongoing investigation. Because, I mean, it's not any different than what happens in the real media world where the New York Times, if they find out that there's an investigation going on into a alleged crime that Donald Trump committed, they are going to publish an article where the title is, there is an investigation going on into Donald Trump for X, Y, and Z. And that's not considered even slightly out of the ordinary for them to sort of preemptively say, hey, we found out about an investigation that is taking place. I personally don't want that stuff being revealed on my platform. And at this time, it's kind of useful. I think that feels like not here or not consistently on the channel. I think unless he drops some kind of crazy bomb, we won't be covering it any further.
Well, the thing is, like, the police and the media have had a very tenuous relationship for a long time. And anytime there is investigations, there'll be communication, be like, hey, don't reveal this. So they'll do media blackouts and things like that. Very commonly done.
You gotta know when this dropped though, they gonna be like, yeah, Flacco and Adam 22 some snitchers. They gonna throw your name in automatically.
So they're not.
I'm telling you. already hit me this morning about it.
You're just
and I just work here. I'm not the owner.
Nobody's gonna say Adam 22 snitched on it when I didn't have anything to do with creating the content.
You think they gonna
You want that to
because
be
it's
true,
his
but
friend?
that's not
I'm saying if he's calling the workers, this isn't my company.
Yeah, they're calling the workers because they want them to lean on Flacco for it to not come out. But if No Jumper's not the one,
That's not what they said. I can show you the message. It was more so that's what's going on up there, bro. And I'm like, she's in Texas.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. I didn't know that in Texas.
I mean, if your argument is that there is some retard out there that would try to make the argument, then I feel you. But I object to the notion that that's going to be the prevailing narrative, was that I had a role in it just because Flacco, somebody who used to be
Not
on
saying
this podcast
no.
consistently.
Adam, it's No Jumper host, Poetic Flacco. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Not saying you had any part or any, just the fact that this post No Jumper host Poetic Flacco, that automatically come down on all of us, including you.
So you're saying you think I should formally excommunicate Flacco from being known as a No Jumper host?
Not as a no. I don't think
you just said
yes. Last year, and he came up to say, "I'm way worse." And
you see how suspect is a real one? Nah, man, nah. Hell, I'm not saying don't do that to Flock. Hell, nah. See, suspect, real one. Munchie be hating eyes starts to stutter like me. You don't stutter that badly usually, man. You is trying to rush the words out to tell that white man to take away an opportunity from this young black man. Because this young black man knows who murdered a LA legend and is currently unsolved. Ew. Is that the reason why, Munchie? I'm confused. Why do you hate Flacco so bad? What did Flacco ever do to you?
Nothing.
Not a goddamn thing.
Be a co-defendant with Jalise that one time. When have you been back?
I like young Flacco.
What?
When have you been back other than that Tuesday show?
Flacco?
That's the only time.
Yeah, he pulled up that one time. That was it, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So, is he a host still?
I would say the door is open for him to be on the podcast. However, is he consistently on the channel? Obviously not.
Regardless, he's still a product.
Real No Jumper fan to know that.
Do you want to distance yourself from him if that narrative is going to be prevailing that Flacco
He is my friend.
doing?
He is my
distance
friend.
myself from the fact that he doesn't live in this state and he's not consistently been on the channel for a year.
You gotta say
I
it.
think you're thinking about it too much in our day-to-day life and not the prevailing
Jumper
on the internet. That Flacco
The person doesn't even know that he don't think no more.
Munchie B has been dissing me for the last couple of months, maybe 5 or 6 months, but he crossed the line with this and the other things he said that I'm probably going to review in another video. He told just some bold-faced lies on me, even tried to allude that I'm on the registry, which is not true at all, right? Like, absolutely true, right? Like, like try to allude that I'm a felon. It's not true at all. But the sad part about this is I was the one who vouched for Munchie B. When I first got to LA, I knew of Munchie B. I was a fan of Munchie B. And I wanted to bring Munchie B for a No Jumper interview. Everybody says no. We're loyal to Draco. Munchie B is unhinged. He's problematic. We don't want him in the building at all. I kept pushing. It took a year and a half of me pushing every day to bring Munchie B to No Jumper for an interview. After the interview,
You better pay your daddy.
pushed for Munchie B and Spider Loc to have a show, even saying, I'll do the show with them if they can get a show. Adam said, like, we don't really want him in the building right now because
they're gay, but
we have other people who love Draco, other people who are associated with and with Draco. We like him being live is a liability. We just don't want those problems right now. I say, I would do the show on Melrose. I would do the show on Melrose. I'll pay for the engineer, for everything to do the show, just because I want Munchie B to get an opportunity. Ultimately, I was able to convince Adam to let Munchie B, Spider Loc, and me do the show. The show got canceled, even though the numbers were great, due to politics and other people in the building not feeling comfortable with Munchie B being there.
I don't appreciate that.
What happened was, after the show got canceled, I still kept pushing. I brought Munchie B on the news the first time. Listen, I left for like 4 months, came back, and the first chance I get to produce a show, I brought Munchie B on. after Munchie B was live on the news, Adam came and said, man, listen, man, the building, people are complaining about Munchie B being on the news. I like Munchie B. I want him here, but I got to go with the people already here. It took me politicking, pushing, even making enemies with certain people who didn't like what I was doing for Munchie B. And until I fought for Munchie B to come back on the news a couple times, and then Munchie B was on the Tuesday show. So the fact that this is a guy who outworked this hard to show support and give opportunities to, the fact that this is the man who's now pushing for Adam to take me off the platform and to distance himself from me, it's snakish, right? It's not cool. It's nasty stuff. But what did I expect, right? From a gang member, right? Like, you can't expect loyalty from certain gang members, man. But I'm gonna make another video where I'm reacting to certain lies Munchie B told on me. So I'm gonna see you guys in this next video right here somewhere on my screen. If you love this video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, where I break down exactly why Loose Cannon and Break Baby is in a world.
So there it is there. Like I said, when I end my lives, it's gonna be facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm finna end it right there. Got some more things to do besides you see me moving around. I got chickens, dogs. I be trying to feed them everything to get them big. Like, I'm gonna make sure everything that I got be productivity. You can be like, damn, he got some big chicken. Damn, them ducks big. Yep. That's how I'm selling them. That's how I want my price, because I paid for it for them to be like that. But like I said, Flacco, if he brought Munchie B to the platform, Munchie told him everything. Then look, we all think Munchie B just, hey, Munchie B be drinking. Let's think about the real world. What else could Munchie B be doing? Oh, you got to hit me up on my Instagram. Anybody that do investments, yeah, especially my moderators, they know how to send you to me. But you hit me up on my Instagram. It's BEE like a bumblebee .hustle. Spell it the regular way, like HUSTLE _. And you're gonna see me, it's like a big bomb blow up. And I don't got a lot of subscribers on there on purpose, because I be doing this because that's where it caught, but I wasn't trying to chase it on Instagram and all that too to be famous. Like, bro, I could have had a lot more subscribers if I really stuck to it and sent the video here, sent the video there. It's like, I ain't on all that, but go in there, send me a message. I check that bitch like 6 times, 10 times a day. And yeah, you'll see. And like I said, like every bird started at like $10. Like, even the cheapest bird is like $10 when you get a baby chick. And then when it comes to turkeys and stuff like that, turkeys is about $20. So since they said they can't tell the species, I mean the sex of a turkey, you just got to buy a couple of them. So I say, if I buy turkeys, I gotta at least spend 100 to pull off with 5, and then plus the tax and all that. You feel me? But yeah, 5 turkeys would be like $100. And then out of one of them 5, it's gonna be a girl. Then whatever, once I got one girl, it's all good, because now I got the babies, the eggs. I can do whatever I want. So instead of eating scrambled eggs, I can eat scrambled duck. I can eat scrambled turkey. You be like, damn, and then that's how you ship them out of. You know what I mean? Y'all don't know about the farm way. You know what I mean? Y'all be buying everything out the stove. You know? It's a whole nother like living. Like, people don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Like, you stupid if you don't know what I'm talking about. Look, quail. The only reason why I don't want to get quail, I want to, because where I'm at, they be doing that. Okay, I'm Haitian, so a lot of them do voodoo, and a lot of them do that. What's that other African, like Ogun? They be making sacrifices and stuff like that, like old church people and stuff. But they do that African stuff. They believe in the water and everything, all the earth and nature. But yeah, yeah, bro. And then I had an African hit me up on my Instagram off of here, and he said, no, it ain't Santeria. I had an African hit me up yesterday and he told me, hey man, whenever you get the goats, man, you know, I buy all of them. It don't even matter. Like whenever you got goat meat for sale, I'll buy it from you. I do Uber on the side. I was like, oh, okay. No, it's what Skrilla be talking about. It's the same religion as Skrilla. Where you wear the lekes. You wear the lekes with the beads and everything. They wear hella lekes. Certain days they wear all white. They'll take like a roost. They want roosters. Like they want a rooster over a chicken. I forgot what it's called, man. Always forget. Always forget. But I see it all the time. They be having like, they be living a natural way. So, it is what it is. But like I said, I got to get back to it. I've been doing little here and there's while I was doing this. So, like I said, say AYLESS Moments TV. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, man, you playing, man. We out till later on.